Casey,
Yes.
is it game time, baby girl?
It's game time.
Well, let's get this shit popping then, baby.
Let's
Hey,
go.
welcome to Hoodstocks on a Monday evening. Woo, we got a heater for you, baby. We got a one for the books. Hit that like. Run them likes up. Run them likes up. Goonies. Run them lights up. It's game time. Let's go. This is for you, my Goonies. 2024, baby. It don't stop, it won't stop. Till Casey's panties drop.
Fuck you, Lucky.
Let's go. Yes. Run them likes up. Them likes get us in the algorithm. You fuck with us, run the likes up. You don't fuck with us, run the likes up. You here to hate a little bit? Run the likes up. Why you keep on yelling at me, Lucky? I see it. I see it. I see it. Raider Tommy, I see it. Love, respect, OG Moses. Love, respect, Victor Lopez. Ricky Droops.
Whoa.
He got the YouTube.
Finally, he finally got it.
Better you than me. I mean, the list is deep, baby. The list is deep, but what we gonna do first is we're gonna pay some bills. Looking for some good quality cannabis? Quality cannabis. Hit up the folks at Killa Kush. They specialize in bringing the best quality available from OG to exotic. They got it.
Oh, baby.
Yes, hit them up at Killa Kush, cali@gmail.com, or follow on IG at Killa Kush _420. And matter of fact, I got a location for you right now. If you are in the area of OC and LA, whoa, get a piece of paper and write this shit down. I mean, does people get a piece of paper to write anything down nowadays?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's all on the phone.
It's all on the phone, dog. Anyways, here it is, True Organics. True Organics. I need you to pull up to True Organics in Whittier, and they are located at 13739 Leffingwell Road, City of Whittier. I want to give a big shout out to STIIIZY. Pull up to the local STIIIZY shop in here and cop some of that bomb, baby. You can also follow them at STIIIZY Nation. And what's the other one they got? It's at STIIIZY and at STIIIZY Nation. There you go. Oh, guess what? Roulette Printing is your one-stop shop for all your printing projects. From start to finish, Roulette Printing will walk you through the prints process and get you quality prints you need. And conveniently located in the city of Huntington Park off of Slauson and Maywood. Please Google and follow all their platforms at Roulette Printing. Big shout out to my cousin Nick. He's in the building right now. Shit, Nito's in the building right now. Miguel's in the building right now. And you know my motherfucking shit, my ride or dies are over there too. Casey and Pepita and fucking Droops. I mean, we haven't called you Pepita in a long time, huh?
It's been a while. I'm glad you're bringing it back, fucking asshole.
As a matter of fact, keep it right there on that frame right there. And we are also sponsored by AAA Crime Scene Cleanup, 1-866-247-CRIME. And what we will do for you is we will show up with these matching T-shirts, and we will get rid of all witnesses and take the body parts. We got you. AAA Crime Scene.
Wax on, wax off.
Daniel-san. Okay, looking for the best criminal defense attorney after AAA Crime Scene pulls up? Well, look no further. We got a lawyer for you, too, in the city of Los Angeles. Doug Sherrod is our guy, and he can be your guy as well. Mr. Sherrod used to be a federal prosecutor, as well as a district attorney for the city of Los Angeles. He didn't like the unfair politics on that side of the fence, and now he's going to bat for individuals that have been wrongfully accused or just had a bad weekend. You can reach Mr. Doug Sherrod at KingKongLawyer.com. All together, KingKongLawyer.com. Come on, baby. Larry Parker, step the fuck aside, bitch.
Suck a dick, motherfucker.
Suck a dick. Larry Parker got me 1.2. All right, never mind. Sorry about that. Somebody's gonna clip that. And they're gonna put an imaginary dick right there, dog. And want to be like, anyways, Orange County, stand up and pull your pants down. Wait, don't do that. Gutter Phenom is a lifestyle brand that is dedicated to supporting and inspiring individuals who are determined to achieve their dreams. We believe that no matter where you come from and what you've been through, with hard work and dedication,
anything is possible.
what the fuck?
Dude, people love that shit, dude. They love when I say anything is possible.
You think there's a gay guy right now jacking off to you saying that?
All right, yeah. So I was at a
gay bar. Continue, sir.
So I was exiting the store right there in LA, and the security guard was like, "Anything is possible."
Hell yeah!
I was like, damn, shout out to Chewy out there.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to the city of Southern Califas, the city of Los Angeles, all the cities combined together, right? You know what I mean? Bro, everywhere we go, it's dumb love. I love you, motherfuckers. Security guards and everybody, dog. Don't play with this shit. Visit Gutter Phenom and use exclusive code hoodstocks20 to receive 20% off today. GutterPhenom.com. I want to give a big shout out to my boy RJ. He's one of the Ride or Die sponsors with us. Check it out. I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to give a big shout out to my boy RJ. He's a Ride or Die sponsor with Hoodstocks. Real shit. GutterPhenom.com. Don't play with it. You know what I mean? Because, you know what? Brands, it's the beginning of the year and people aren't working, right? We get that. But you know what? If you get a little GR month, and wait, no, hold up, you get a little unemployment or disability or something like that. Bro, support our sponsors, dog, but support this dude big time. And I'm not saying support him more than the others, but please support GutterPhenom.com. The dude is a solid dude out of Orange County. He's a white dude, and we just fucking love him. He's one of our brothers, and it don't matter if he's white, Chinese, black, you fuck with us, bro. We fuck with you, dog, and we fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, we take care of our people, you know what I mean? But, hey, peep game, this week, my G's, like, check it out. I had to go out and get this one right here. I had to step outside. Some motherfuckers, you can't DM and expect them to show up. You gotta pop up on them and be like, hey, homie, what's cracking, dog? You know what I mean? And anyways, this is what I did with this man right here. I had to pull up to the Comedy Store, second time seeing him. I had the backstage boogie, homie. Don't play with it. Shout out to my boy George Perez. But you know what? I had to get this dude right here. Why? Because this dude gave me a fucking gut laugh that I ain't had in a long time, and that was better than a nut on Casey's face, dog. I'll tell you that right now. I want everybody to give it up for this man. This man is a motherfucking legend. I want everybody to give it up for comedian Edwin San Juan.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Respect.
Mad respect, brother.
Bro, you're a true professional, man. The way you did those commercials, I was like, damn, this motherfucker is like a cholo that went to college.
Community college, sir.
But damn, that's fucking badass, bro. Fucking thanks for having me on the podcast, man.
Brother, you are just well, we were talking about you with George Perez, and we'll get into the Joe Coy thing and see if you want to give a little rebuttal on that. But so we went to the Comedy Store. Yeah. Not once, but twice. But the first time we went there, who did we have? We had a representative from STIIIZY with us. We had Leanne with us, and it was me, Leanne, and Casey. Droops was supposed to pull up, but he had some things that he had to take care of at the time. But anyways, what was it for? What was it again?
Well, the first time it was me, you, and Droopy. And
it was me, you, and Droopy. The second time was me. Okay.
Yeah. And George was just. What was that show? I don't know. I think he was just at the store. It was a show at the store.
It was a collaboration of who was there that night. Matter of fact, I can ask you who's there. But anyway, we're fucking a little mixed up right now. But dude,
they all blend together
sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, brother. I hadn't laughed. That's right. It was me, you, and Rick sitting at the little at the table and shit. But I hadn't laughed so hard in the longest time, bro. You were fucking hilarious, doggy.
Man, thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate it. It's been a long time. I've been in the game. You know what I mean? So it means a lot when I hear that people haven't laughed like that hard in a long time. You know what I mean? It's like when you fuck a girl good, because all the bad times, you know. But with that one time, you hit it right. So it's good to get the props, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You fucked us good that night, bro. You know what I mean? Real shit. If a clap was a moan, it was loud as fuck, dog. You know what I mean? We were laughing and clapping, and man, I fell out to the side of my seat at one point, and I ain't trying to put too much fucking sauce on the taco. Some motherfuckers be doing it, but Rick, remember that shit, dog? Was
Good
this dude
times,
hilarious,
bro.
dog, or what?
Yeah, he was real cool, man. It was a good one.
I just remember you guys coming out to me going, Rick the Crit. Rick the Crit. And I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah, that was me too, partially. That shit was so funny. We were dying, bro. Even both times we were dying because we heard new jokes from you the second time.
Right. Like to mix it up, you know what I memean?
How long have you been in the game?
Man, that was about 30 years now, man.
30 years?
30 years.
And that would make you 83?
Yeah.
Because you know Asians age well, bro.
Yeah, until a certain
What's your
point.
real age? Be honest.
I'm 54.
54?
Yeah, but I use
Okay.
pearl cream. So it fucking keeps my skin tight. That oil of Olay, I don't know.
Anything with pearls and facials, I mean, it just sounds weird, bro. Is it homemade? Pearl cream?
Pearl cream? No, you can get that over the counter at the Asian market.
Hey, shout out to the Asian markets, man. There's always an Asian market in the hood.
Yeah, and then they'd be like fucking having like long socks. They cater towards cholos and shit. You know what I mean? They sell hairnets and fucking everything. Tres flores, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're smart. They know what's up.
Bro, why that's, you know what, this is kind of a cool little topic. Why do Asians own a lot of the spots in the hood? And let's talk about like swap meet little sections, and like, why do they, like, is it, do you guys have something, do you guys know about something that we don't know about, bro?
I don't know, man, but I know like Koreans help each other out. Like they help get other Koreans to the United States, and they help them set up shops also. So I think that kind of happens. Like they're either doing liquor stores or donut shops or some shit, you know what I mean? But they're tight knit, so they help each other out. So I guess that's why you get one Asian market after another. You know what I'm saying? That's
dope, bro. And I thought maybe the government offered something to other races that they don't offer to Mexicans, you know? And besides a lawnmower and a motherfucking taco cart, dog, you know?
I think it's just because it's in the hood. No other, who else wants to go to the hood and start up a fucking market? You know what I mean? So they'll take what's available to them and thrive on it.
So Asian, not only are Asians smart, they got balls, and they're smart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got big balls, but little dick, but you got big balls. You know what I mean? And that's what it takes in the business. You don't need to have a huge penis. You just got to have big balls to get that shit done.
Do you have a gym membership?
No, like Jim's Burgers.
Bro, maybe you can answer this to me, because you might have some uncles or maybe, you know, pops or something. But why do Asians in gym men's locker rooms, Asian men, dry their balls off with their hair blow dryer? With the hand blow dryer, I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. And they have so much fucking hair on their shit that you can't even see their penis.
No.
But they're so comfortable in there. I don't know. I can't do that. I'm insecure.
I mean, sometimes if I would feel if my dick was that small, there's no way in hell that I have my leg cocked up on the sink counter and that hand blow dryer just blowing that hair all the way to my ass.
Right. It's a hand blow dryer, not a fucking dick blow dryer.
Are Asians made different?
I mean, I think we're all kind of different and the same at once, you know, but I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question if we're made different. I mean, our eyes definitely are slanted, so that's different from everyone else. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're all fucking people.
100%. And I'm not trying to make a joke out of it. I'm saying like this, bro. Like every race contributes something to society. You know? And what would fucking the world be without Asians, my G's? Don't play with that shit, dog. I mean, come on, guys. Give some big ups to the Asian brothers and sisters, you know? Because, man, what would life be without orange chicken?
Or rice.
Rice. I mean, not who invented rice, but there's rice fields. So in rural areas, maybe like China and
Philippines,
yes,
right?
Yes.
That's our major thing is rice in the Philippines. They have rice fields for days, bro.
I heard it's also 14-year-old girls.
Yeah, I mean that's everywhere.
Casey, this is not your interview right now, bro. We're not interviewing
I know, I just saw
Casey,
this
aka the 14-year-old girl.
he's trying to get a mail order bride over here.
Yeah, I heard
You know
that.
what, bro?
I heard they have him.
You are welcome to whoop his ass right now, bro. Because honestly, if Edwin San Juan and Casey got in a fight, I'd have to put it on Edwin, bro. You know, what would be your first move if you had to go fight Casey, bro?
I would just blast on his face first. Then he'd be blinded. He couldn't see. And then I'd fucking go for the nuts.
Hit him with your nuts and then go for his nuts. Hey.
These nuts. But I'm not a fighter, bro. He's got that sexy mustache, so I ain't fucking around with that.
What do you feel when you look at that mustache, bro?
I feel Hitler going on.
Yeah, a lot of Hitler.
Yeah.
A lot of Hitler. Sometimes I get drunk, bro, and I start getting my feelings and feeling disrespected because I'm half Jew, bro.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm half Jew and half Mexican, bro. You know, so sometimes I'm just like, what's this fool really trying to say with that mustache over there? And I'll be fucked up, you know? And I'll start getting these weird thoughts in my head, bro.
Yeah, you just got to think Charlie Chaplin at that point, then I guess.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Calm myself down.
Yeah.
Say it 10 times. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin. He's just Charlie Chaplin. He's a harmless little man. He's not going to hurt nobody.
It stands out, though, bro. It's definitely signature.
He's, you know what, though? The dude is a signature dude. Casey, baby. Casey. Well, I mean, we got the finest of characters up in here, and I'll give a big shout out to my boy Droops, too, dog. Boy, legend, dog. Legend. Northeast Los
Scary.
Angeles, stand up.
I seen him take off his hat. This motherfucker got tattoos on his head. Like, fucking scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scared. I was scared to come here. All these fucking cholos up in here and fucking. You're like, do my podcast. I was like, yes, sir. I'll do it. We were in the green room at one of George Perez's shows at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, the Fool's Gone Wild one?
Yeah, and then I saw you fucking just calling some dude out, fucking checking him hard, bro. And I was scared at that point. I was like, God damn, this fucking lucky motherfucker gonna fuck some dude, make him unlucky. But you checked him hard, bro, and he was trying to come at you all, oh, what's up? And you're like, man, don't come with me that. I don't know what you said, but you guys must have had history for you to lay it down like that. But he just sat back down, like he was like, you checked him hard, bro. And then you're like, do my podcast. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll do it.
Hey, you know what, bro? We live in this world, this YouTube universe, bro, and some cats don't realize, bro, this is real life, my boy.
Right.
This is real life, dog. You know what I mean? And you know what? I will take responsibility on whatever comes out my motherfucking mouth. And so that's why you got to be careful. Because you know what? I don't want to be starting no motherfucking shit with the fucking whole YouTube universe just trying to get likes, bro. That's like some bitch shit. We call it cell soldiers in prison, bro. You know what a cell soldier, the definition of a cell soldier in prison?
No.
It's a fool behind bars talking shit to you, dog, knowing damn well you can't get at them. That's a cell soldier, bro. And so sometimes I feel like this YouTube universe is just a bunch of tiny cells, dog. And how are you running your program in that cell? Are you being cool? Are you on a theater? You know what I mean? Talking boo-whoop, passing the linea, not fucking pinching the bag, you know what I mean? Like, how are you conducting yourself? And I hold the people accountable, dog, and I don't want to go out and wreck these dudes, but if that Fool's Gone Wild, yeah, I hold a couple dudes, bro.
Right.
You know, let them know, hey, homie, this is real life, and I'm a real motherfucker, dog, that ain't playing that bullshit. Keep my name out your motherfucking
mouth.
There you go, Casey. Thank you, dog.
Respect, though. When I seen you do that, I was like, fuck, this dude's fucking real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I was by myself, right?
Yeah,
I was
bro.
by myself.
And you did it to a point where you made your point, but you knew that you weren't gonna fucking start shit. But if it was gonna go down, you were like, motherfucker, you know, it's gonna go down. But I respect the fact that you checked them and that was it. There was nothing else after that. You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes I feel like a doctor and I got to check the temperature real quick, dog, and make sure, you know what I mean, we're, you know.
Well, you was ready to stick that thermometer up his ass. Fucking hold his balls and say cough, motherfucker, because like you checked him hard, bro. I was like, what's up? I haven't seen that in a minute.
Well, is that uncommon for the green room at the Comedy Store?
Well, I mean, it's just uncommon in any place for someone to check someone. Usually people don't have enough balls to do that or say something. You know, if someone's bothering them, they just whatever. But, you know, you're real.
It seems like Willie Barcena would be a type of dude like that, maybe a little bit. Yeah,
I would definitely say he's an OG in the game. Mad props and respect to Willie. Like, he's one of the comics that helped me out when I was starting out, you know. His clan, it was Willie, Felipe Esparza, like all those dudes, like, showed me the way more than any other race of comedians. Latinos showed mad love to me when I first started out.
Well, you know, if you think about it, bro, Filipinos, Latinos, you know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. You know what I mean? Shit, it almost sounds the same, bro. But if you look at a lot of these individuals, or if you are familiar with the Filipino culture, bro, I mean, it's not too far off from the Mexicano culture or some of these Latino cultures, bro.
Right. I mean, Spain's influence, right? They fucking conquered the world like one stop at a time.
Did they conquer the Philippines?
Yeah, they were in the Philippines for 333 years.
Damn.
So they just went from Asia all the way, worked their way toward Mexico. So we were actually the first Mexicans. Yeah, when you think about it. They went from island to island. They got to Samoa and they were like, fuck that. We ain't fucking trying to fucking, these guys are too big. They saw them on the island, like, let's go to the next island. Fuck that shit.
Is that some like next level shit? I know motherfuckers, like if you're from the motherland of, if it's the Philippines or from Mexico or something, bro, you know, like a lot of people are just like, man, fuck the Spaniards. But then you see the dude and he's light skinned, and sometimes Mexicans have blue eyes, color skin. But you know, hey, homie, it sucks what happened, but you are a part of that, bro.
Right.
You know, you are part of that bloodline. You know,
right.
and it sucks to be identified as that of somebody that went and raped and pillaged and conquered and took over, right?
Right. And they were doing it under the guise of Christianity. Like they were trying to say like, oh, this is Christianity. We're trying to spread that. But then they were raping and fucking women and just pillaging. You know what I mean?
And then when they were in Mexico and shit, like, so all the haters jumped on the fucking bandwagon with these dudes, you know, and they said, yeah, fuck yeah, we're rolling with you. Fuck them dudes, you know, and they just didn't really understand what the fuck they were really doing, you know, what they were inviting into their house, you know. And, you know, you live and you learn, bro, you know, and I really, it's important to know your history, but I'm not going to say hate, because hate's a strong word. I'll say dislike. I dislike individuals that stand too strong on history, bro. Like, no, this is our land. Homie, okay, dog. Yeah, right. I get it. I understand the history, but this is 2024 right here, my boy. You know what I mean? We need to move forward and find a way to give our family generational wealth and so on and so on. You feel me? Like
100%. I mean, history is there for a reason, so we learn from our mistakes. But you shouldn't like dwell on it and ponder it, you know, because you're wasting that energy where you should be focused on the future and what you got planned to do, you know, versus harping on what the negative shit happened in the past, right? You got to just move forward. Any race that you're, you know, that's the thing. You're not going to grow if you're just worrying about all the fucked up shit that happened. You got to fucking put that shit in the past. It happened, and then move forward and progress.
You know, when I used to dwell on negativity, you know what would be usually the outcome of that? Negativity, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, you just, you know what I mean? You're always going to be upset about something. You never, you know, you're always going to, bro, like, at this point in the world that we live in, I mean, you can say it's close to total chaos in regards to politics, wars, you know, this, that, and the other. But you know what? It's kind of out of our hands. I mean, we could be good people. Would you consider yourself a good person, very nice to people around you? I mean, how does people know Edwin San Juan?
I mean, I try to be respectful first and foremost, and then go from there. Like, if someone burns me, then they burn me, and that's the lesson I learned, and that's the price I had to pay. But I know not to fuck with that motherfucker anymore. Okay. You know what I mean? But I don't go try to get revenge. I just know, hey, this guy is on this side now, and I'm focusing on that side. So, you know.
So you live in the now.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody has anything bad to say about me. You know, I just live my life. I believe in God, and I try to do the best I can. I want to raise my daughter to be a good, productive member of society. That's all I can.
That's important, baby.
Yeah. So, you know, I want to take care of my kid like my mom took care of me. You know, so like my mom's passed away, but she's still like, she set things aside, so I'm all right. So I'm not going to be like struggling in life. You know, so it's like she's teaching me to what to do for my daughter and prepare her, you know, for her future.
So you're a father of just one daughter?
Yeah, one daughter.
If you don't mind me asking, what's her name and how old is she?
Her name's Jordan, and she's 9 years old now.
9 years old.
Yeah.
Blessings to Jordan. That's Mondo's daughter's name too.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
that's
have one daughter, only two, single dad, and her name's Jordan too.
Oh, Doug, we're fucking twins, bro.
She's 18.
She's 18. Oh, all right. So you got 9 years on me.
Dude, being a father of
you have kids?
Yes, I do.
Right.
I have kids, but I have 2 kids that I have been in their life since day one, and these are my little ones, Shyla and Liana, 7 and 8 years old, bro. And you know what, man, talk about winning the lottery, bro. You know, if I had a choice to rewind time, bro. I mean, this is probably sound ridiculous, but I'll just say it. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe someone would think otherwise, but I'll say this, bro. And they said, hey, Luck, check it out, bro. Like, you can have 2 beautiful daughters moving on in your future, or I'm going to give you this fucking $5 million fucking lottery ticket. But, I mean, if you ask them at that time, they'd probably take the $5 million lottery ticket. But I'm just saying, bro, they are the greatest thing that's ever happened to me in my life, is to be able to father to them, and especially at a time in my life where, you know, I've been able to make some adjustments, brother, and get it right. You feel me? Like, being a father is great.
Yeah, you can't put no price on that, right?
Yeah,
yeah. It's a blessing.
It is absolutely a blessing. And so, speaking of you having a daughter, I seen you having a garage sale the other day. Is that real, bro, or was that just a...
Yeah, I've had a garage sale for the last month, bro.
For the last month?
I'm trying to get rid of my shit so my ex-wife don't get it.
Okay.
But,
bro, that song was fucking classic, bro. That shit was fucking hilarious, on point.
I had to take it down, though, bro, because I was getting too many DMs. People were like, are you moving to L.A.? Are you this and that? But that's what's happening. I'm moving to LA. I've been in Vegas the last 10 years.
LA, baby.
Yeah, LA, moving back.
And you know what, bro? You got your security guys right here, bro. Anytime, anywhere, bro, you need us, bro, we pull up with you, bro. Entourage,
that's what's
bro.
up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that.
I don't know if you'd ever need that or want that, but shit, we got your back, baby.
Oh, mad love, bro, for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you were speaking a little bit about your mom. Have you ever, I mean, how many podcasts have you done?
Oh man, well, I have a podcast, it's the ESJ podcast. We just finished our 100th episode. But
okay.
Yeah.
Wait, say it again, so they can subscribe to it.
ESJ podcast. That's Edwin San Juan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, Spotify, all the channels and stuff like that. But we did 100 episodes, and then we canned it now. And then since I'm moving back to LA, I'm gonna pick it up again and start it up. But you know, we did our 100 episode, and it was just pretty sick, man. I learned a lot. I mean, from coming out the gate, not knowing anything about podcasts to doing them, right? You get 100 deep. I'm like, wow, we got this far. But it's
a milestone. It's a milestone. You know what, brother? Having this podcast has been. You know, I see a psychiatrist. I have a referral to see a therapist.
I see a psychiatrist as you put the bottle down.
I have a referral to see a therapist, and I need to make time to do that as well, because I think, you know, hey, if you got somebody to talk to, then you go to the psychiatrist and you cop the fucking sack of drugs, bro, you know what I mean? I think you'd probably be pretty good. But what I'm saying is this podcast has been very therapeutic to my life, my mental health, everything.
Amen.
It has helped me grow. I mean, watching, you know what's crazy, bro? Before this podcast, I would do things, I would act a certain way, and I still do it now, but I might have, you know, adjusted a little bit. But sometimes you don't see yourself. And it was like, damn, I've been doing this shit all these years thinking I look cool than a motherfucker.
And you had a booger in your nose, you didn't even know.
You know, just this, maybe it might be the way you laugh, or this, that, or, you know, hand movement, or just something you always say. And you did this for so many years, you know, and you thought it was cool, but you never had a camera on you to rewind the track and look at it. So I've been able to, you know, examine oneself, you know, myself underneath the microscope, and I'm so critical about it. I mean, I think I've grown a little doing this. We're heading into our 6th year doing this. What episode is this, dog?
258.
258, and we're low on the episodes because we're kind of like, we like to handpick our guests, bro. Right. We don't like to just open up the floodgates and turn to the GR office and we got everybody and their mama up in this bitch ready to get an interview. You know what I mean? Because that's not our style, dog. You know, who wants to invite everybody? I mean, I almost look at this like a dinner table, dog. You know what I mean? How many people, not too many people do you want to sit down and have dinner with, right?
Right.
You know, it's a sacred thing, a meal.
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel like a conversation is a very sacred thing.
Yeah. Especially like if you're having dinner, conversation is the main course, actually, you know, no matter what you're eating. And so what's you know, discussed and what's happening. Yeah.
Big facts. Yeah. I never thought about it like that. Yeah, if you're having dinner, the steak and potatoes that I ordered is not necessarily the main course.
The time you share, right? Breaking bread.
Fuck.
Yeah, definitely.
That's important.
It's like my daughter, she's always on her phone, but whenever we sit down and have meals, no phones at the table, you know. Let's talk, you know, and eat, have a discussion. Because sometimes I'm lazy as a father and just fucking let her get on TikTok all day, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it, but...
Babysitter.
Yeah. It's the new babysitter.
Yeah.
But when we sit down, we have meals, I make it a point to shut all that off, and let's fucking talk, you know. How was your day and what's going on?
And you know what? That's something that I need to get better at, bro. You feel me? Because, you know, as much as I want to say the same thing about my kids, maybe sometimes I'm one of those kids at the table looking at my phone, scrolling, checking numbers, analytics, this, that, how many likes, comments, reply to a comment, emails, bro. Fuck, emails. Emails are super important in this podcast business because a lot of people communicate through emails. You know, and so there's a point. It
doesn't stop, right? It's 24/7. It's your business.
Yeah, so there's a point in time where, you know, I have to, you know, even at the fucking ripe age of 46 years old, right? The young age of 46 years old that I am, you know, shit, still learning, bro. Never stop learning and always open to, you know, fix shit that I see, you know, right. and then it gets pointed out from my girl and even my kids. Now they're like, Daddy, put your phone away. And it's like, damn. It must be bad. Yeah. About 7 and 8 year old, they telling you put your phone away.
Right.
That's a problem, bro.
Well, that's good. Yeah. Self-awareness is the first part, you know, and once you're aware of that, then you can work on fixing it, you know. But some people aren't aware of it and they just fucking neglect their kids or whatever the case is. But you have that already, that you're aware. So,
some people are very stubborn, and when it comes to self-awareness, maybe they see a reflection of it and see fault in it, but being the fact that they're so stubborn sometimes, they're just like, fuck it, that's who I am. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out or something. You feel me? And that's the worst.
Yeah, it is definitely. But then there's a fine line because you also have to be a student of the game. Like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, those guys study their film. They watch their set. You know, even interviews they watch to see how they're reacting and acting during interviews. So what you're doing is not wrong, watching your shit and, you know, trying to clean up your stuff and chop off the fat and stuff like that. It's good, bro. That's good because it means you care.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because I feel like we're doing something very important within this city, sharing individual stories like yourself. Some cats, not like yourself, some other cats don't have an Instagram, you know. And you know what the greatest feeling, and I've said this before, but I'll say this lastly before we get into your journey, your story, your life story, because this is what we're all about here at Hoodstocks. But nothing makes me feel better than when I have a homie on here. He can be fresh out of prison. He could have been in and out of prison, been out for a minute, and I have him on the podcast. He shares his story. This dude doesn't, you know, he's just, you know, he's just trying to, bro, he's just fucking trying to just get a job, a construction job, like regular dudes, right? No Instagram, not tripping on all that extra shit. And they tell me, they're like, damn, look, after I did Hoodstocks, bro, I was over here and they were like, what's up, fool? Like, you know what I mean? And so you know what that does to the individual? That gives them like confidence. That gives them there's help me out with some words right here, guys, of what it instills into an individual that says, hey, you know what? My story wasn't all for nothing. Like it you know, it impacts purpose.
Inspires somebody.
Inspires, yeah. And it makes them feel good, bro.
And you're doing that, bro. You're giving people that vehicle to be able to do that.
Bro, like we just want to feel good, right?
Right.
I want to feel good, bro. I don't want to feel like shit, bro. I don't want to feel down on myself. I don't want to feel like, fuck, dog. Like, you know, and so like I like to have, because I felt like that, bro. I've been homeless. I've been addicted to all kinds of drugs, brother. You know what I mean? I made some horrible mistakes in my life where I just felt like, fuck, dog. And even my whole family, bro, at one point, they all counted me out, bro. You know what I mean? They fucking just like wrote the motherfucker off, bro, like years ago, bro. You know, but you know, but this is my, honestly, bro. I think about it too. Sometimes I think about it like, man, I wonder if my family knows I got a podcast because you know, we know there's no conversation or connection no more, and this everything that I do is just like. It's just like kind of like my get back, bro. Mm-hmm. Like motherfuckers counted me out. You know what I mean? Said I wasn't shit. I'm nothing but a, you know what I mean? This, that, and the fucking worst. And bam, what's happening? You know?
You don't need violence either. I mean, success is the best revenge. You know, you become successful, then you just fucking shut everything up that they were saying about you, bro. So it's like you just got to focus on getting successful and doing your shit, and then everything else falls in line, bro. Next thing you know, those people that were hating start turning and trying to jump on catching the vapors all late and shit. But fuck them, you know.
I've had some people from my neighborhood, and some of them not necessarily from my hood, but they lived in my neighborhood and they're around me and my homies and shit, like Droops and all the fellas back in the day and shit. And all of a sudden they'll reach out to me, you know, and I'll be a little bit like, I don't know if I hold grudges, bro, or maybe I just don't forget. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, I don't forget maybe, you know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, shit, what's up, Lux? Damn, for you doing the damn thing, whoop, 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 and this and that, you know what I mean? And you know what, I just, even to this day, sometimes I don't even know how to feel about that shit, because, you know, back in the day, you were talking shit, I ain't, you know, whoop, 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 starting shit, you know, starting beefs with me and other dudes, females, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean?
Right.
And now it's this, like, I mean, should you forgive and forget?
I think you can forgive, but you don't have to forget.
Okay.
Because you burn me once, you know, you're likely going to burn me again, you know? So it's like, to me, that's the price you pay. You learn how someone fucks you over, okay, that's, you know, you stand with them. So, you know, forgiving is cool because it's God says forgive, you know? But forgetting is, to me, that's a whole nother fucking thing.
You know what's important to me is and then I think about 2 times, and this isn't about me, but I'll just share this with you real quick. I think about sometimes 2 times when I was down, bro, and I was barely able to get $20 a month for store in the prison system, which is just basically the bare minimal to go to store once a month with $20. All right, $20, you're gonna buy, you know, a bar of soap, a deodorant. I mean, when they had tobacco, you buy a can of tobacco, Bugler, that was Mando, and then you just buy some suits. You didn't have all the extra shit. You didn't have the fucking chili beans, you know what I mean, this and that. And so I did a lot of time like that, but there were some individuals in my life, bro, that looked out for me and helped me out, and one of them is my boy Droops right here, you know what I mean? This boy is a solid motherfucker, right? He's probably one of my only homies that ever fucking dropped me ducats and made sure that I was cool like that, dog. And I love you, brother. Thank you for that, dog.
You're ready now.
Yeah, let's get that mic closer to you, dog. Let's fix that mic. I don't like the way it's all the way out there. Let's bring it into you, Rick.
Yeah.
You know, but this dude is this dude is a real one right here. But anyways, Edwin San Juan. What we do right here is we share life stories, brother.
All right.
You know, we share the good and the bad, and I hope you can be transparent about the bad, because I am, bro, and a lot of the other guys are here, you know. But we like to know, you know, your come up, bro, and what got you to the point of where you started comedy. Like how were you raised, in the beginning, early ages of your life? You know what I mean? Where was it at? Did you have mom and pops in your life? You know, go ahead, brother. However you'd like to start.
Yeah, I mean, both my parents were in my life and a very active part of it. They've been real supportive of my comedy too, up until the day that they passed. But my dad, I have three siblings, 2 older brothers and an older sister. I'm the youngest, and my dad was in the Navy, so that's how we became citizens, because we were naturalized. Like, I was born in Taiwan. We were born all over the world. My brothers were born in Guam.
Wow.
And then my sister in West Virginia.
Why were they born all over the place? And I'm sorry for
my dad was in the military, so he was in the Navy, so he was stationed at different points, and he was fucking my mom, and this is where we popped out. So
the military for which country?
For the United States Navy.
Okay.
So he was a Filipino immigrant that got into the Navy, U.S. Navy, which was a big deal because it didn't really happen that way. So that's how we came to be and come to the United States. And my dad, I love my dad a lot. He fucking did so much for our family. He started a Filipino food business, and he was putting Filipino foods in the Navy, the grocery stores, because there was a lot of Filipinos in the Navy, but they didn't have food. So he brought like longanisa, Filipino foods, noodles, and stuff like that to the mass Filipinos that were in the Navy. And then he ended up starting, his own business, and that's how we ended up fucking succeeding in life.
How did he start that business? Putting different Filipino brands, foods into. I mean, like, was he like the middleman? Like, what kind of dude is he? He's a hustler, obviously.
Yeah, he was hustling, man. He was importing, exporting those goods, and then when he got out of the Navy, he started his own business, and he was making his own. He had a USDA plant in Artesia, and we were making sausages and stuff like that. And it was crazy, We were doing it out of our garage at one point,
Making sausages?
Sausages, yeah. Filipino sausages. And then we'd sell them in the military bases. And that's how we ended up becoming corporate. And then that's when he got fucked over, because we had a small mom and pop little business, and it was cool. But then he wasn't business oriented minded, like, because business is shrewd. So they took advantage of him, and he ended up getting like burned a lot. So
real quick before we move forward in your story, Mr. San Juan, please educate me on the process of making a sausage in a garage. I love his laugh, bro. It reminded me of when he on the stage doing that last shit. Is hilarious, bro.
I mean, it's just grinding the meat, stuffing it in the casings, and letting it hang out and dry, and then shipping it, boxing it, and getting it in the refrigerator. You know what I mean?
Mr. San Juan, what exactly is in them ingredients?
It's not dog meat. But there was different kinds. We had pork, longanisa, and different. We had tapa. I don't. You guys have that too, right? It's like it's a beef tapa. But we had longanisa. I mean, we just made fucking anything that my dad could do. Filipino products was out there. Then he started importing, exporting like noodles, dry goods, canned goods, coconut, stuff like that. He just fucking cornered the market. It's one of the first persons to do it. It was called Laricon, and it was my dad's name, Larry, and my mom's name was Conchita, and he just put it together, Laricon, and then that was it. That was the start of the business.
Beautiful names, brother. Beautiful names, and RIP to them. Real stuff. And I gave an applaud for it, but it's just a respect applaud.
Amen.
Yeah, amen. Real stuff, man. Bro, your pops. If you can describe your pops in 3 words, what would it be?
Oh man, fucking damn, that's a lot. 3 words.
If you could describe your pops in 1 word, what would that 1 word be?
Fucking hustler.
Hustler, yeah.
Yeah, because he came from nothing and got us to where we were, and that's fucking badass. And just being Filipino to get in the U.S. Navy, man, he fucking hustled his way around, and then he didn't stop. He was cutting the hair. He was the barber. Like he did fucking so many things that it motivates me to work hard because I want to follow in his footsteps. I might not be making sausages, but I'm trying to make the best I can with what I have and the skills I have to pursue in his name. Carry that San Juan legacy, because in the Philippines there was news articles about him, and you know what I mean. Like he was big deal. So.
That's amazing, bro.
You gonna make me cry in here and shit.
Nah, dog. Bro. You wouldn't be the first, bro. And matter of fact, there's a couple podcasts ago that I was teared the fuck up. You know what I mean? Because I feel it. I mean, life is real, and people are real. And relationships are real, and feelings, you know what I mean, are real as shit. And it seemed like your pops really, really meant a lot to you.
Right. Yeah.
What was the dynamics between pops and moms? Like, pops is the hustler, and moms. I mean, the company's name was both of their names. So what position did she play during the time?
I mean, she was the house mom. She cooked, cleaned for us, and everything. But she was part of the business too. She was in the office all the time. They were always together. I never heard my parents argue. If they did argue, they would go behind closed doors, and chop it up like that. So I never felt that kind of like them going at it, and I never knew they had problems. It wasn't until later on in life that I realized, we're all human and we all have. But they were like smart enough to take that away from us. I wish I could do that. Sometimes I'd be arguing with my wife right in front of my kid. Fuck you, bitch. And my daughter's like, what the fuck is going on?
What's
you
up, bitch?
Fuck that cop.
You fuck that cop.
Yeah, fuck the police is a song, not fucking supposed to be in real life.
Did she fuck a cop?
I ain't saying nothing, but she might be watching this shit.
Bro, we had a comedian, bro, on here. His name is he's on tour right now with fucking Concrete. The dude with the glasses, Mexican dude with the glasses.
Oh, Jerry Garcia?
Jerry Garcia lost his fucking lady, bro, to a police officer. And it was he shared it on the podcast, so I'm not exposing no shit. And it was such a hilarious, I got to get that dude back on, bro. But he said that they had a domestic dispute. The officer came through, you know what I mean? Did a little more than his job, bro.
Yeah.
Got the digits, homie.
Oh, man.
That's a cold shit.
I'll have to come back and tell the full story after the divorce is final.
Yes, 100%, brother. That'd be, you know what, bro? We like the cheese man, dog. We like the fucking drama. You know what I mean? We like that type of drama, not all the other shit people are talking about. And so Pops, real quick, just so I want to get a full understanding. So when Pops was U.S. Navy, and he met your mom in what country?
In the Philippines.
In the Philippines, while
yeah.
he was serving in the Philippines, right?
Right.
Okay, that's I mean, it makes sense, you know. And then he's Filipino. He's a fucking U.S. fucking
Navy officer.
Navy officer.
Yeah.
Like he getting all the pussy. He had the pick of he could have got anything right there. He got your mom, baby.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's go, dog. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Mom must have been looking good back then.
She was good. I would have fucked her back in the day. She was fucking hot. I'm a motherfucker.
Oh my God, dog. Hey, don't play with it, Edwin San Juan, baby. Where we at? There it is right there, dog. That's hilarious, dog. And I know you're joking too, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm just saying my mom's beautiful. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? She's and then not just her looks, but her spirit. You know what I mean? She's the one who brought me closer to God and stuff like that. You know? So.
And when you say closer to God, what is mom's original beliefs? What is it Christianity?
Yeah, Catholicism.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Growing up
She's Catholic. Catholic.
Yeah,
Okay.
So yeah, I grew up Catholic and all that. She laid down the foundation, you know, and then till this day, even though she's passed, I still feel her presence, because one of her dying wishes was to make sure my daughter was baptized and she became Catholic. And then till this day, like my daughter's still not baptized, so I'm really feeling bad about it. You know, I got to get on it, and you know,
she's still young.
Yeah, but I always thought when I was younger and I got married, like my wife would handle all that stuff. You know, I wouldn't have to handle it, but my wife's not handling that, so I got to do it on my own. So there's the challenge in that I have to do that. You know?
Or she was busy riding around the back of that police car, bro.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. We don't even this shit coming up in court. You know what I mean?
For 2 weeks, that motherfucker.
Oh shit! So,
but you know what's crazy is like, my daughter's 9 years old, so she's like doesn't want to hug me and kiss me all the time. You know, I'm a dad. I want to, I love my daughter.
You want that
know?
affection?
Yeah, so it kind of hurt me inside, you know. So, but then I made it a point to go to church and at least take my daughter to church, even though she's not baptized yet. But I want her to build that foundation, right? And then we were at church last Sunday, and then Ave Maria came on that song, and it just hit me because it's my mom's favorite song, you know. And then I started crying in church, you know. And it wasn't like a small little tear. I was like, and my daughter comforted me. She put her arm on me and she said it's gonna be okay. And then she ended up like hugging and being affectionate, which was what I was craving, you know. But it was because my mom actually hooked it up from heaven, because I felt that song and I cried, and my daughter was consoling me, and that's all I ever wanted was my daughter to be there for me, you know, like, and because the kids get older and they don't want to, do nothing. Yeah. But it's now me and my daughter are a lot more closer, and I was like, damn, I had to thank my mom for that. It's like, wow. Absolutely,
brother. That's a beautiful feeling, and I feel you on that shit, dog. You know, nothing like the affection of, a daughter, one you love and the one you're trying your best, right? Whatever it is. Sometimes it's, it might be going through some rocky chapters in life. And I asked somebody the other day, because he was telling me about a divorce and this and that, and with kids at a young age, right? And I said, bro, isn't that just like bad on the kids? And he was like, nah, bro, the way we were fighting was the best thing that could ever happen for our kids, And it sucks and it's fortunate, because I was raised in a divorce, broken home, and there was nothing good. I caught all the motherfucking like I was a part of that divorce. You feel me? Like that shit sucks. The hatred, the animosity, the all the above. It affected my life big time. And so that's why, like with my girl, like we go through some rocky ass shit. We might be going through some rocky ass shit right now, you know what I mean? But I love her, I love my kids, and I know what's important to me is just always trying to work it out and keep it together, you know what I mean? Because we're stronger together than separate. I feel like,
Right.
But until that feeling goes away, I mean, you got to keep trucking sometimes, Yeah. As long as I don't see her in the back of a fucking police car with a baton in her motherfucking ass, you know what I mean? We'll be good, baby. You know what I mean? Shit.
Fuck a baton, that 12 gauge.
She's like, I put the handcuffs on myself. What's up? But so moving forward in your story, brother.
Right.
You know, and we get all over the place sometimes, bro. And I appreciate your patience.
No, it happens, man. It's all good. It's part of conversation, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. So your family had this amazing. Pops built it up from the ground, and he turned it into a corporate business.
Right.
Wow, bro.
Right.
That's next level type of stuff right there. And so, you know what? So what happened to the business? Did you have to sell? They had to sell it, or?
Yeah, we ended up selling it. I mean, we could have. One of my brothers or I could have like took over it, but I think from a young age, making sausages in a garage to like all the way to where it went to its full top corporate level, none of us wanted to take over it. You know.
Yeah.
It was just like, let's just move on and next chapter in our lives. When my dad passed, it was just we sold it. You know.
And you know what? It's lucky sometimes because growing up making sausages in a garage, it can make you either really love sausage in the wrong way, or it can make you just say, hey, go ahead, get that fucking sausage making company up the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Give me the check, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong, I'll still eat the sausage, but not in a gay way.
Well, thank you for clearing that, Mr. San Juan. And so, where does life move on from there, brother?
Before that, elementary school for me was my shit.
How was it your shit, dog? I never heard anybody say that.
In high school, other people are more athletic and this and that, but in elementary school, I was tearing it up, bro. Playing football with the friends and stuff and all that. But when you get to junior high and high school, the competition's more. So I didn't really get into sports, but I did get into acting. We did plays in elementary school, and I helped write, produce them. We did like four different plays in elementary. But then I got shy, and I think in high school and junior high, and I stopped doing it, and then I saw other plays going on, and I felt like, damn, I wish I was part of this. But I kind of I was more interested about girls and shit like that, than fucking pursuing that. So I think that's what I got the bug in elementary to perform in front of people. That's what got me started. And then through stand-up comedy, I was able to fill that void that I fucking missed.
I'm sorry, brother.
No, that's all right, bro. I said I wasn't gonna drink, but this fucking tequila. And the way you do it, I usually just fucking shoot it down, but I'm just sipping it like you.
Easy, bro.
And it's like fucking disinfectant. It's fucking nice.
Yes, absolutely. Sometimes you gotta disinfect your intestines,
Yeah, I feel like eating pussy. Because you won't taste it with the disinfectant.
Yeah.
But that's why I developed the bug. And then I started doing stand-up comedy through Jeff Garcia.
Wow. Shout out to Jeff Garcia, brother.
Yeah. He's the homie that kind of got me started.
How did he get you started? Hold on. We're going too fast. I want to say this. So you were talking about, and it's funny you say that, bro, because it's kind of like stereotypical in a way, maybe, but it's always better to hear it from an Asian man than opposed to another race. But it's funny, there's a lot of comedic value to it in regards to, hey, in elementary school, it was the best time of my life because we were still the same height. We still had you were good. But so what happened when you went to junior high school and high school? How was junior high school? And where did you go, bro? Where were you going to school at?
I went to elementary school, Cabrillo Lane. It's in Cerritos. And then from there, I went to Haskell Junior High School. And then I went to Artesia High School. And I don't know. I think I was trying to be hard and tough. You know what I mean? Wanted to hang around. We had a fucking little gang, a little boomtown. We thought we were the shit. But it's a bunch of fucking Filipinos that had rich parents, but we were buying khakis at Sears and shit and trying to look hard, you know what I mean? But it was that we were enamored by that lifestyle of fucking gangster and hood. NWA was out, you know what I mean? And it was like I was just all into that, trying to be tough and hard, where I really wasn't shit, Because I you meet fools like George, yourself, you guys been through the real stuff, you know what I mean? But we were just like in Japan, they love fucking American culture, and just Asians love that. Just for us to fit in, we felt like we had to be hood, But
So you had a little clique out of Artesia High School.
yeah,
What was it? The Boomtown Riders. What was it again?
we were just called Boomtown. You know,
Why were you guys called Boomtown?
I don't even know who came up with that name. But,
I like it though.
Yeah.
And it sounds perfect when an Asian is banging that on me.
But we were Asian, we were black, we were Latino, white. Everybody was part of it. It wasn't just like
Okay, so let's act this out real quick, bro. You know what I mean? So young Edwin San Juan is walking down the street, stepping out of Artesia High School, and fucking Young Luck pulls up. Hey, homie, the fuck you from?
Boomtown, motherfucker. What's up?
There we go, baby. There we go. Boomtown. That shit sounds. I mean, is it still alive? I mean, or was it just a little phase?
It was just a little phase. The homie that was like running it died. So after that, we just all fell out. But it wasn't nothing serious. But they were rolling with fools like from STS. Have you heard of them? Satanas?
Yeah, bro.
Filipino gang.
Yeah, bro. They had them in, I believe, Los Feliz at one point. Huh, Rick?
Yeah.
The Santa
Yeah.
Nas. I know homies from Santa Nas, bro.
Yeah, Pinoy Real, all the Filipino
Pinoy,
gangs.
yeah. I love, hey, bro, Pinoy Real, bro. Hey, big ups to them motherfuckers, dog. Yeah. I know a lot of homies. Shout out to my boy Cisco from Pinoy Real, PR. I'm sorry, dog. Bro, I've done time with a lot of them dudes, and them the Santa Nas dudes are crazy, bro, because they were just like, bro, you guys devil worshippers or what? What the fuck's going on right here, dog?
I know, right? Satanas, right?
Yeah.
But then I would see them at church on Sunday. I was like, what, bro? Like, I thought you're Satanas. You're in church. But props to them, bro. Like, I didn't take it to that next level. I was just fronting, the whole time. Everything I did in high school, from trying to like gangbang or be a break dancer or whatever it was all, I wasn't 100% like I am now, because I do comedy and I feel what it is to be, because I wanted to flow. I had a few little cheesy raps and stuff like that,
Spit one right now.
It was all about food and shit, what I mean?
Go ahead, dog. Let's go, baby. You want me to give you a beat?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, let me give him a beat. I'll give you the beat that we did.
Hoodstocks, baby.
Yeah. Oh, this motherfucker's a G right here, dog. Let's go, dog. I'll give you the beat that we did the intro on, dog. You know what I mean? Edwin San Juan in the building. About to drop a motherfucking freestyle on your ass, baby. Let's go.
Aw, shit. It's the fucking Filipino dragon in the motherfucking building. Yeah. Aw, fuck. Let me catch that.
Catch it, baby.
I eat rice with every single meal. People think that's strange, but I must appeal. Ever since I was a little itty bitty boy, I like rice better than all my toys. Morning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Feed me my rice so I could be a winner. I may seem picky, but I like my rice sticky with the wiki wiki wow wiki 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 wiki. What you know about that?
Go, baby, go.
Get that fucking light, get that fucking light.
Let's go, baby. This is Hoodstocks on a Monday evening. We're keeping it easy on you right now. Wait till Thursday. Wait till Thursday when the Periques end up on the... No. Hey, bro, you a fool for that. You know what?
You can't be hard rapping about food. You know what I mean? Like,
was that a real rap that you wrote, bro? Like, you were fucking around. You were high as shit.
Yeah, high and hungry, I guess.
My G, I'm gonna love to clip that. That shit's gonna go dumb viral, bro.
Oh, man, that's what's up, man.
That's just hilarious, dog. You know what? It's so crazy when you think about it. Shout out to my boy Johnny from the Wachings. Shout out to all my Asian brothers that have blessed this platform. I love you guys, dog. You know what I mean? But you know what? The influence of Chicano culture within the city is big, and I feel like sometimes, like we don't really get our props, because is it safe to say that you were influenced? I mean, you talked about listening to NWA, but when it comes down to the khakis and all that other shit, bro, I mean, it's influenced by Chicano culture, correct?
Yeah, definitely, 100%, bro. I mean, just blood in, blood out, all the fucking... everything. I mean, I grew up in Cerritos, but the surrounding cities are Hawaiian Gardens, right? Artesia in the north of me, Norwalk right there. So I had it all around me, bro. It's like It's unavoidable, you know.
Shout out to my boy Snoopy from Hawaiian Gardens. Love you, my G. Yeah. Cause, hey, bro, those neighborhoods are TCI, you know what I mean? Like those surrounding areas, bro. That's Southeast Los Angeles, dog. And those areas right there are real areas with really good dudes from that area, you know what I mean? And you're one of them good dudes, Edwin San Juan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta love it. You're a product of your environment, and you said you didn't get deep into all. You know the crazy shit that maybe some took it to all these other levels, but you still were able to walk them streets, correct?
Right.
With a little bit of respect, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of respect. You know what it was? My brother was in the Marine Corps, so when he went off overseas, that's when I was fucking around. But when he came back from the military and he was back at home, he put me in line, bro. Like every day after school, he made me clean all the bathrooms. I couldn't hang out, like. He put me on restriction, you know? So it kind of like, I was pissed off at the time, but if you look at it, it fucking saved me from getting into fucking scante and speed and all that shit, because that's what those fools were doing.
Have you ever tried scante?
Nah, I've done speed, but I've never smoked it.
Yeah. But which is just as, if you sniff it, bro, the sniffing it is just as fucking like...
Bro, I fucking jacked off one time for 12 hours. My fucking shoulder was hurting. I fucking was all sore the next day. I was like, what the fuck's wrong? When you fucking do that shit, that your dick gets kind of hard, but not all the way. And it's almost like, fuck, bro, you can never bust that nut.
Yeah, nothing's worse than being high as fuck and jacking off with a floppy dick, dog. Like, bitch, you are gonna spit. You know what I mean? You're just like fucking tearing that bitch up, dog.
Determined like a motherfucker.
Determined, and so just speaking of jacking off, I mean, what is your go-to when you would pull up like a Pornhub or something like that? Like, what's your go-to? What is your search engine be saying?
Yeah, it's Pornhub or YouTube or YouPorn, and fucking I like the massage things.
Oh,
that's what I like to get down to.
Asian massage.
Yeah, I used to do like stepdaughters and stuff like that. But then now that I got a stepdaughter, I can't do that shit no more.
It ain't cool no more.
Yeah, it's not cool. So massages are safe, I guess.
Bro, I can 100%, bro. I feel you on that shit. I'll tell you like this. So raising my girls, I used to fuck around with the homies. We'd be all tweaked out and be like, dog, we need some fucking midgets right here, dog. You know what I mean? Like underneath the table, we fucking bang the table. A bitch come out, suck a dick, or get her some dope, or whoop, whoop, this and that. But then, you know, I got little midgets, daughters. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, hell no, that shit is weird, dog.
Right.
Like, you know, as you grow and shit, you know, I guess you mature, right? You know,
yeah, you know, your fucking palate changes. You know,
yes.
When you were younger, you didn't like vegetables, right? But you get older, you're like, oh, salad ain't bad right now. So I mean, it changes, it evolves, right? Like when you're younger, you fucking like the teacher hitting on you, you know. But now you're fucking the teacher because you're older. So now you want to fuck with the student, but then it's fucking borderline fucking illegal. You know?
Well, I mean, you know, but this is so weird, bro. You know what I mean? The way the world spins is you know what I mean, you can never figure it out. But if a young boy in a high school is fucking his teacher, like shit, I'm a dad and I'm like, fuck yeah, dog, hell yeah. Get that shit. I'm proud of you, son. High fives. But if it's a girl,
yeah, it's a whole different story, right?
Like that, you know, but we want equal rights, and I'm not advocating for this shit at all, guys. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, it's kind of like a fucking like a mind fuck, you know? It's just like, but at the same time, it makes sense though.
It makes sense, but in your mind, it's wrong, right? Just because it's a male versus female, like, well, but why is it wrong? It should be equal.
Yeah,
but it just doesn't seem right. Like if like dude's getting it, fuck yeah, bro. Like you said, high five. But you see a little innocent girl getting it, it's like,
yeah, bro, you're like, hell no, I'm gonna fuck your ass up, homie, and some. You know what I mean?
Yeah, motherfuckers get done up in jail, right?
Yeah, real shit, bro, real shit. And so, but back to your fucking your engine search. You said massages. You know what I mean? I have never looked that up, bro. That is 100% an Asian thing.
Oh man,
you know?
They got this thing called the soapy massage.
Okay, speak on it. Let's hear it.
Look that up, bro. Look it up. It's all you need to know.
The soapy massage.
They got them inflatable air fucking mattresses and shit, and they just got soap all over them, and they're just grinding on you and shit like that. It's nice. But first they give you a shower first, you know. It's a whole setup, bro. It's nice. They pull on your pants, and their dick's right in front of their face.
It's like the spots right here in Santa Monica.
Oh yeah, see, he knows the spots in Santa Monica.
So I want to say about a week ago, bro, I was standing in front of a massage parlor, and I said, you know what, dog, fuck it, dog. You know, they have a foot massage for $20. They had a half hour for $30, or an hour for $30. Excuse me. Let me remember this correctly, because this is a real story. And when I went in there before hitting the gym, and it's right besides the 7-Eleven next to the gym I go to. But anyways, when I went in there to ask her, I started getting a stiffy in my pants. I'm like, what's wrong with me, bro? You know what I mean? I'm a fucking perv, dog. You know what I mean? I'm here to fucking loosen up my back, not my dick, dog. But there's a stigma with massage parlors that every dude thinks that any massage parlor they're gonna walk in, that the Asian lady is gonna suck you off or jack you off, or there's gonna be a tap on the shoulder, there's gonna be some type of fucking sign that it's like, all right, this is what I've been waiting for, you know?
It's go time.
I mean, at 9, like 1 out of 10, how many? I mean, I don't know. I don't have the experience with it, bro. You know what I mean? But we as like I'm a man, but I still have young boy thoughts, right? You know what I mean? And you know, you think about that shit. You know, like fuck, is she gonna try to suck my dick? Right. I got a massage one time, and she was all up in my shit, bro. Right. And I was actually getting a massage with my girl, and she was all still like fucking right on my shit. I'm like, bitch, are you trying to make my dick hard? Because that's not really a muscle that I really asked to get massaged, like right in between, like that's you know, it's weird. Like it's not gonna release any tension unless you suck the thing in between. You know what I mean? I mean, you're getting warmer.
Bingo,
Marco. Oral.
I mean, they say 30 whatever for 30 minutes, whatever it is, but I just need 5 minutes. How much is for 5 minutes?
Hey, but there's a stigma with massage parlors that every dude that walks into one, he thinks he's gonna get fucking, you know, something, you know, and I don't know how. I mean, there's probably some backyard boogie ones, you know, that
I'm
Look
sure
for
there
the
are
ones with the tinted out glass.
the tinted out glass.
Tinted out glass. That's what.
Are you speaking from experience?
I know there was a couple of them. I know the homie went to one and just. The homie that was here took photos. He went, but he recorded the conversation, but didn't say yeah. He had his phone, like a voice recording, and then they were talking about like how much and what the service was. He was like, "No, I'm good."
No bull. It was like a big ass problem in the San Gabriel Valley. Like,
was it? Yeah. I mean, is that really a problem though?
It's a big thing, right?
You know, is it a?
It's a service.
Yeah, it's
is
a
it
service.
a problem, son?
100%.
Or is it a solution?
A solution to a bad day, right?
I think they have apps for that, bro. Where you can look it up, like Tug Hub or something. They have rubbing spots like that. You can look it up, bro.
Tug Hub. Motherfuckers are on that shit right now. Fucking Google search. Motherfuckers are fucking adding that app right now.
Tuggy Maps.
Tuggy Maps.
Tuggy Maps.
It's there, bro.
Drop a pin, bitch. That's crazy, dog. So anyways, let's get a little back on track, fellas. Would you like some you want to smoke another one, bro?
Yeah, I'd love
let's
to.
smoke another one, guys. Yeah, can we get something going? Matter of fact, and I got some gifts for you too, brother.
Oh, I got a gift for you too.
Yeah, I got a gift. You know what? I have a book right here. I was thinking about it because I'm selling books right now. And shout out to my Asian brothers that are hooking me up with this shit. This one, you can go to www.50racks.com and order a book for half the price they sell on Amazon. But this one is called Never Split the Difference, Negotiating as if your life depended on it. So I was thinking about it, and you're a contractor, bro. You know, in what you do in your trade. Okay. And so, I mean, it's never, you know, you always want to learn negotiations and this and that, right? So I figured that would probably be good with you, and I got a t-shirt for you. And this one, and bro, we are so super sold out on apparel right now, but this one says street veteran. And I would say you are a street veteran in the comedy world, brother, and you deserve to write that. You deserve to wear that, dog.
Thanks a lot, Lucky.
Yeah. And also, too, we got, watch out with that one. That one's got THC in it, dog. You know what I mean? And I got, hold on, who took this thing right now? Somebody take that? Right here. Oh, give that to me real quick. Sorry, dog.
There's one right here. There's one right here.
Yeah, switch them out. So, throw that one to me. Matter of fact, we should probably smoke this one, dog. But anyways, I want to give a big shout to my boy from Killa Kush, dog. Yeah, and
up,
look
Killa
at those things in there, bro. Look at those things, dog. Look at those nugs in there, bro.
Oh damn!
Yeah, bro.
They got like fucking looks like moon rocks.
Yeah, they look like moon rocks. 100% look like moon
Yeah.
rocks.
Oh damn!
Yeah, and that's for you right there, dog.
Oh, I appreciate the love,
and
man.
I just really, really appreciate you blessing this platform. And we're not even done yet, but
My eyes are slanted, but after I smoke this, I'm gonna be blind.
hell yeah, dog.
I got a book for you too, but
Oh shit.
I love fucking comic books, bro. So this is fucking Spider-Man Exodus, but
Oh, that's dope,
I don't know
brother.
if you read comic books.
I'll
but-
read it, bro. I'll read it, bro. Just because you gave it to me, and it's honor that anything you give to me, brother, I really, really appreciate it, and I'll cherish it, bro.
And
And
I-
I'd like you to sign this too before we leave.
Oh yeah, I got this too. Right, it says Pinoy's in the hood.
Bro. Hey, that shit's sick. Do you
Yeah.
sell these, bro?
Yeah, I sell them. I'm getting more because I'm fucking sold out of them all, bro. But,
Where do you sell them at, bro?
I sell them at my shows at the V Theater,
Okay.
and then anytime I do shows, I put them up. Mostly when I do like Filipino rooms or Asian, because it's Pinoy's. You know, a lot of people don't even know what Pinoy is.
Yeah.
But you know,
I mean, you know what's crazy about it is you said a lot of people don't know what Pinoy is, but if you're from Southern California, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, you know what a Pinoy is.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean? Because they're you know what I mean? They are a part of our culture, and they're important people, a part of our culture. And I really want to get into, later on, I want to get into a little bit of the Filipino culture, you know. But I want to get back into your story, bro, of how you got into the comedic world, bro, how you started becoming, you know, the funny guy that you are, brother.
right. Well, I mean, the first time I ever stepped foot on stage was at the Golden Sales in Long Beach. I had a group of I worked at the library, Cerritos Library, so they had a little thing for a comedy show, and I got to do a spot, and I had all my friends there, and I fucking went up there. I was supposed to do like 7 minutes, ended up doing like 15 minutes. You know, I
Okay.
just fucking lost track of time, and I had a great time. I killed it, you know. And then I didn't go up for like 6 months later, and I went up at the Comedy Store, and I fucking bombed so hard, bro. Like it was.
How do you
crazy.
know when you're bombies? I mean, obviously people may not be laughing, but like,
They just kind of grossed out. I had a joke about jacking off with butter. And then when I came, there was a crown on my head. It was a burr, 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 burr.
bro, that is fucking funny,
Right.
bro.
And I was like, this isn't butter, this is Imperial. But they looked at me like I was a fucking pervert. You know what I mean?
What year was this when you told this joke?
Man, must have been in 1994, 93. You know, or not 94, because then I didn't do comedy after I bombed that hard. I didn't do comedy for a year later
Wow.
because I was just like, I don't know if I could do this.
Were
know?
you funny in high school?
Yeah, I was funny in high school. I think I made a lot of people laugh. I was never that dude that got in trouble. I was kind of like instigating, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kind of behind the scenes and stuff like that. But all my friends always said I should try doing comedy, you know.
So you were an OG troll back then.
Yeah, I mean that's how we did. You clown yourself so no one else will clown you, you know. And then
Yeah.
that's how it happened. Because we would do snaps, your mama bags and stuff like that. But that's how I ended up like fucking feeling like I had this thing I could do stand-up comedy, you know. And then my friend Mondo, he was a DJ, DJ Red Eye. Shout out to DJ Red Eye. But he was working this club, Mr. Billiards, and it was a club. A lot of tweakers would go. They would stay open all night. And then Jeff Garcia popped in there, and my friend Mondo knew that he was a comedian. And then he told him that he has a friend, which was me, that wanted to do comedy. So then he got his number, and that's how I hooked up with Jeff Garcia, and he gave me my first spot at Gotham's in Montebello.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was all fucking cholos, fucking biker gangs and stuff, and it was a tough room, you know. And I remember Jeff was telling me, you got 10 minutes, and he gave me a hug before, because he's like, fuck, this is a rough crowd, bro. Are you sure you want to do this? And I was like, you know, I'll never know unless I try it, you know.
Yes, sir.
So I did it, and I did a good job, and then he started having me come back on a regular, and then I started hosting over there. And then that was it. That's how I got started. That's where I met Felipe. I met Willie. All the fools are coming through there. Alonzo Bolden, Ralphie May, Gabriel Iglesias.
Wow.
It was just these bunch of guys that were nobodies yet. You know, I mean, Willie was the man. He was already doing Tonight shows at that time.
Yeah.
So he was kind of the leader of us all, and he was like showing us the ropes and stuff. But it was tough love, man. Fucking Latinos, man. Fucking, they'll show you and they'll show you respect, but it's tough love, you know. Where you gotta fucking pay the dues and you gotta do it. So it was cool.
You got to earn their laugh sometimes.
Yeah, earn the respect.
I mean, it's interesting, brother. It's interesting because at one point in my life, I was pursuing like some fucking rap shit. I don't know what the fuck I was tripping on. I was feeling myself.
I heard you flow.
I was feeling myself a little too hard back then. You know what I mean? And my shit was fucking horrible, dog. Shout out to my boy Droops over there. He'd be like, "Yeah, that shit sounds cool, fool.
That's just fire. That's just fire.
Lying ass motherfucker.
Dog, you got this. You got to talk about food more.
Yeah, but I just hung them gloves up quick. I probably later than I should have. But what I want to say though, brother, is different. Like when we would have like Chicano crowds. They would be the hardest crowd. It would be the hardest crowd for me to have because for one thing, they know that I'm affiliated to a certain section in the city. And so they needed to find out if there was a section that maybe they got along with or didn't. And if they didn't get along with it, then, there's no way they're going to support you. And there's probably, repercussions of that after the show. But if they did get along with you, the neighborhoods got along with you, then they had to figure out, if you were worthy enough, and the standard was far above any standard they have in their life because they're standing there with a fat ass fucking hyena, stretch marks all the way to her motherfucking earlobes, dog. You know what I mean? But the standard with me is all the way up here. But what about your sex life, homie? You are fucking a waterbed, dog. You know what I mean? But it's just it is what
Where are you going with this?
No, let me go with it, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, and Casey, I know you're
weed
confused.
got me faded.
I'm in the waterbed, man.
You smoke weed? Okay. But
The contact high.
But when we would have the brothers, the black crowds, they were fucking cool, bro. I loved doing black shows. Like when a promoter would put us on a black venue with most of the artists were black and we the only homies right there. Dude, those motherfuckers, hey, you know what, dog? I don't give a fuck, dog, if you guys like to hear this shit or not, but the brothers were the dopest audience because if they liked you, they fucking let you know they liked you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It was easier, I guess, for them, right? It was easier for them to say, hey, these motherfuckers are cool, you know what I mean? And they show love. And so 9 times out of 10, when we do the black shows, bro, man, they show mad love, bro. They show mad love. So what I'm getting at, Casey, is what I'm getting. There you go. Cop that shit. That's that Killa Kush right there, dog. Killa Kush. We sponsored by Killa Kush, the best motherfucking brand in the motherfucking city, baby. But what I'm saying is I understand, like from me doing a little bit of music, bro, I understand a little bit of the dynamics of different crowds. So you're a Filipino dude and you got tough crowds, yeah, it can vary from night to night, right?
Yeah, but the same thing with you with the rap game. As far as being a comedian, I'm doing Latino rooms, but I'm not Latino. I'm a Filipino, Asian dude. So for them, it's a breath of fresh air, because they're seeing Latinos, like they're seeing all these black rappers, and you guys come in there, and they're like, God damn, these Mexicans fucking put it down. You know what I mean? Just like us. So when I was up there doing my shit, it was like, fuck, Filipino dudes, they got Chinese Mexicans now. Like, they didn't even know what Filipinos were. Yeah, they didn't even know what Filipinos were. So it's like, it was kind of cool. Like, a lot of people were like, were you scared? But actually, it was the love that I received was overwhelming. Like more so than any Filipino or Asian rooms, because there wasn't Asian comedy going on, So I just went in where I fit in, and I got mad love that way, bro. So I think it was cool. It actually was I had more of an advantage than other comedians because it's a different take or different perspective. Yeah. So they're seeing that like, oh wow, that's crazy.
And you know what is what's so funny about you and your sets, your bits, whatever you call them in the comedy world, is it seems like you said it earlier, bro. Like you when you go up there, bro, you kind of like bag on yourself.
Right.
You bag on maybe a little bit of the Asian culture, who you are, and what some of these motherfuckers say behind their steering wheel, or they're not saying directly to your face, but dummy, bro, the city, you know what it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, I have that joke, chino japonés, come caca no me des, like that's because that shit really happened to me in life. It wasn't like that I fucking wrote that. It was fucking shit that happened to me and people made fun of me. You know what I mean? So it's like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take that and flip it and use it to my advantage, So like going into a Latino room, it's like, yeah, I heard all that shit, you guys fuck with us, but what's real. We're here right now, and we're fucking chopping it up. Let's make it happen.
Absolutely. You know, The Fool's Gone Wild was the best comedy show that I've ever been in my fucking life, dude. From beginning to the end, you guys killed it, bro. Dude, bro,
Thanks, man. It was badass.
Yeah, dude, that was. And so the first show that we went to, you know what I mean? There was a couple fucking, like, you know, so moments, bro. But when you came on, I was just like, fuck yeah, dog. I laughed so hard, and we talked about that earlier in the podcast. But that Fool's Gone Wild, bro, was just fucking back-to-back fucking fire, bro. I mean, how good does that feel when you get on shows like that, and how often does that happen?
I mean, it's happening a lot more now. I mean, fucking Little Mystery, right? Fucking
yeah.
And then George Perez, like, fucking, they're putting Latinos on the map. We're doing historical shit. And then it's not like it's a whack show. Every comic, one after the other, was fucking handling their business. And I felt honored to be, like, the only fucking non-Latino on the show, you know what I mean? But people didn't even look at it like that. Didn't even miss a beat. It was just like fucking, they're looking at us at our talent, you know? And then for the Comedy Store, they're fucking happy. We're fucking beaners selling out the show and fucking, you know what I mean, selling all this fucking alcohol and fucking, and there was no beef, no problems, you know what I mean? Everything went smooth, except for you trying to fucking kill somebody in the green room. But other than that, it was fucking smooth. Like, it was great.
Have you ever? I'm sorry for cutting you off, brother. But have you ever had the chance to meet Mitzi or Pauly Shore?
I never met Mitzi. She had passed already. I met Pauly a couple of times here and there, but I mean, nothing to the word. I'm not past at the Comedy Store, you know, and I've been doing comedy for 30 years, but I just kind of stayed away from the Comedy Store coming up. I was more of a Laugh Factory improv head, you know, but George fucking goes in there and he's a fucking cholo from Orange, bro, and now he's a fucking paid regular at the store.
That's
amazing. And then now he's fucking selling out the main room, like, bro, you know what I mean? Props to fucking that motherfucker.
But not only is he selling out that main room, but he's selling out the main room with you and all the other fellas, you know what I mean? And that's what makes it, brother.
He's doing it right, bro. He's doing it right. Because he's
like
all about respect, too.
I love George, bro. And we you know, we were just going back and forth on text probably a day ago, bro. Because we went to his album release at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
And I had to go to that, bro. And anything that George does from here on out, we will be there, and it's just not from here on out. But we've supported. George has supported Hoodstocks since day one. When I was in a 10x10 room with a webcam, bro. You feel me? Him and Side Dick Eddie came, bro, and they got me fucked up. But I didn't know they were doing the periques on the side. So I was like, how come these fools ain't that fucked up? They were going to the bathroom and coming back re-energized, dog. You know, but they weren't sharing, dog, motherfuckers, dog. But they didn't tell me that till the later on and shit. But it's funny. And I love George, bro. But you know what? When
that dude sells so much coke. Fucking whenever I see him, I get fucking drips, and I'm not even doing it.
100%. 100%.
Just looking at him, I gotta take a shit.
You know what? So back in the day when you were doing when you were on your come up, Jeff Garcia was putting you on, and you're in backstage with like dudes like Ralphie May, bro. Like, what kind of stories, bro? Can you share any type of old school stories from back then?
It's like Killa Kush
Finish your cough too, dog. Take your time, bro. We are in no hurry, sir. Yes.
That's that Killa Kush.
Baby.
We'll be back after this commercial break.
Goddamn.
Hunter coughs later. Edwin San Juan reappears. How much do you love weed, bro?
Bruh, fucking lifesaver.
How is it a lifesaver?
I mean, I have arthritis, you know. And when I smoke weed, I fucking forget I have arthritis. You know? It's fucking a wonderful fucking thing that they try to fucking, like, when weed wasn't legal, my mom would hate on me, like, don't smoke that, it's illegal. Once it became legal, she started buying me bongs and shit and pipes whenever she go on vacation, you know. She bring back she go to Rome and bring back a fucking pipe with the Pope on it.
Suck the Pope up.
Pope and the dope.
Hey, bro, so just speaking about moms going to Rome, so before your parents passed, when did they pass, if you don't mind me asking?
My mom passed in, I think, 2014.
and my dad passed in 1990.
1990. Wow.
Yeah.
What a big. How did Pops pass?
He passed because of cancer. He smoked,
Yeah.
So it caught up to him.
How old was he when he passed?
He was 56.
Damn, he was young.
Yeah,
bro.
young.
He was young.
And my mom, when I was younger, she survived cancer. She's a bad lady. She survived cancer, and then when my father passed, she still was around for like about maybe 10, 15 more years after that. But rest in peace, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Rest in peace.
Shit went out.
Yeah, light that bitch up again and shit. We were talking about, and so I almost lost my train of thought, but I got it back on.
It's this weed, bro.
It's all good, brother. This is what we do right here at Hoodstocks. It's real easy, dog. It's real chill. You know what I mean? There's absolutely no pressure, dog, besides just hitting that shit and enjoying yourself, brother. Catching a vibe with us right here. You know what I mean? And we love that you're here, brother. But your mom, you talked about your mom going to Rome. Like, she was able to experience places like that a lot of people before they passed them, they're not able to experience the travel like that.
Right.
Right. Was your mom able to travel like that due to being financially good from selling the company?
Right. I mean, they were traveling and doing pilgrimages, stuff like that, while they still had the company.
What is pilgrimage?
Like, they would go to Rome, they would go to different places that, were like Jerusalem, stuff like that, where Jesus, they got to walk Golgotha. That's that place where Jesus walked when he was getting crucified. But it's just to see holy ground and stuff like that. I'm a true believer in you learn more when you travel and you see how other people live on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you realize, we're not that different, But I think more people need to travel. Some fucking cholos and shit don't even ever leave the hood, bro. They never even see the beach. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get out.
Especially from like northeast Los Angeles by the mountains or something like that,
Right.
Sometimes it's like to take that fucking 45-minute drive up to 110. I mean, it's like, nah, dog, I can do 100 different things, dog, besides take that drive. Unless you're from East Side Weed Maz and shit. Shout out to my boy Nito in the building, baby.
Weed Maz.
R.I.P. the motherfucking Trips, baby. Legend, homie.
Homie
Trips, forever living right here on Hoodstocks. We gonna keep that legacy alive. But yeah, I feel it, bro. I feel it.
If you forever stay in the hood, you're not. I went to Yugoslavia, and I seen how there was apparitions where they see the Virgin Mary would appear to people and stuff like that. And so I went to go there, and I got to see the church. But I mean, you learn when you go and travel and you go see outside your comfort zone.
I think it's a big part of. And I haven't been able to experience that, but I can just imagine that, you can potentially, it can help you grow as an individual to experience these different countries, these different lands. Like, where else have you been able to travel, and how have you been able to travel? Have you been able to travel from what Pops left behind? I mean, or has comedy been able to set you around the world? Like,
definitely. I mean, Gabriel Iglesias took me around the world. Like, we did a USO tour. And we went around the world in 8 days.
Wow. Fluffy?
Yeah, Fluffy.
Shout out to Fluffy, man. He been putting a lot of dudes on lately.
Dude, that dude lives by example. And he always tells me, when you get successful, pay it forward, because that's what he's doing. And he's helping all these comics out. Like, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been able to go all around the world.
How was that, brother?
We did a world tour with Chuck Liddell, me, Gabriel Iglesias, and fucking the Yin Yang Twins.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That shit is the perfect. That shit's crazy, dog.
Let me tell you, Chuck Liddell got kicked off on the second night of the tour.
Why?
Because he was like fucking all these women at the USO tour. Like, it was crazy, bro.
How did he get kicked off for fucking bitches? I mean, who's making these rules up, bro?
First of all, we fly into New York because that's where we were meeting New York. And from there, we were going to take off and go around the world. And then I meet the Yin Yang Twins, and then Chuck Liddell comes in. Well, let me tell you, Chuck Liddell was going to the window, to the wall. But he comes into the bus and he's got a pillow and he's like all tired. And what's wrong with you? And he was like, man, I had like 5 different rooms in this hotel, and I had like 5 different bitches in these rooms. and then he said, after I fucked one, I would tell her I'm gonna go get ice, and then I would throw the ice bucket in the hallway and go to the next room. And I was like, is that why they call you the Iceman? Because Chuck Liddell was the Iceman, right? But I guess he did that. He was just fucking
crazy, bro. Like
That's wild.
And was this in the prime of Chuck Liddell?
I think he was kind of like towards the end or the descent of it. It wasn't in the prime, but it was like, you know.
Did he still have the mohawk?
Yeah, he still had the mohawk, and he had social anxiety. Like, he really didn't want to talk to people. So I was like, how is he on the show, you know, with us, but he's not even going to talk. But he had brought a friend with him, and his friend was doing the fucking talking. So, but he was just signing. But anyways, we get to Alaska. This is like one of our first stops. And then after the show, they have a bar, everyone's hanging out, getting fucked up. And then there's a hotel where we're staying at. And he was bringing fucking bitches back to his room. And they were like women of soldiers that are out of leave. So he was like fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, damn, Chuck, you don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. So he was doing that same thing like he did in New York. He would bone a chick and then he would leave her in the lobby and then he'd go back to the fucking club where we're fucking partying and get ananother bitch and then bring her over there. And then next thing you know, there's like 4 girls in the lobby all fucked up. I don't know if he was like, I don't know what was happening.
Oh my God.
The Iceman is fucking on the move. I don't know if it's steroids or what the fuck, but he was fucking like a fucking champ.
And then dick pills for real. You know, bro, Chuck Liddell is a fucking 100% a savage because if I could pick any state in the United States to fuck a bitch, it wouldn't be Alaska. Alaska is not known to be having good-looking bitches. Like, you are fucking a square native bitch out there. I mean, the guy smell like motherfucking scaled fish or something. Bro, Chuck Liddell is a legend, huh?
Man, I was like, and so I mean, they were Eskimo hoes.
Eskimo hoes, bro.
So we were trying to hook up weed, right? So we had to go off base to get weed, and we ended up going off base, got weed, and then we were coming back to the hotel, and then we're going up the elevator, and then fucking Chuck Liddell, the elevator opens up, and it's Chuck Liddell in there, and he's handcuffed. And he's with military police, like they fucking took him off the tour, man. He was like, I'm done. They're taking me home. He's like, I don't know why. I go, what do you mean you don't know why? You fucking everybody in New York. You come over here to the first stop in Alaska. Like, you fucking every fucking whole other. Like, goddamn, Chuck, you don't know.
Hey, homie, that's the A, dog. If I was a fighter, bro, I've been hit in the head too many times, bro. I don't remember shit.
Good times.
Hey, you know what? Let's take a break right now and get our ass going. We love you. Edwin San Juan, we're going to keep it rolling, baby.
All right. Yeah, that's what's up.
We coming back. We got to pay some bills, brother.
That's what's up.
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go. Hey, big love to Apeish OG. You could cop all the amazing flavors of Apeish OG at OG Nation in the city of Maywood, all right? Go get your flowers and edibles because OG Nation is a one-stop shop for all your cannabis needs. So you can follow them on Instagram at Apeish_OG. That is at Apeish_OG. If you need any jewelry or cash loans, well, we got you. Our personal jeweler, D. Leo the Jeweler, has multiple companies who finance his jewelries, all right? Say you want to pay monthly, well, he goes through one of his finance companies, they send him the payment, and you get your jewelry. It is that simple. Also, if you're low on cash and need some money, they're also offering up to $5,000 loans with no credit check. You get 3 months to pay it back with 0% interest. There's no loan in the world that offers that, all right? So if you got any questions, please feel free to reach out to him on Instagram at d.leo.thejeweler, all right? That's at d.leo.thejeweler. You get those chains yet? Droopy for your daughter?
Almost. You said this week, dog.
Yeah,
so
nice.
I'm going to get them the next couple of days.
All right, sick.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see those.
Need that.
Hell yeah. Oh, let me get this going right here.
This is cool, dog. Yeah.
Hey, mute your mic.
Too. Oh, sorry, Doc.
Prepare for blast off and embark on an interdimensional journey of self-discovery and exploration like never before. Introducing the exclusive Rick and Casey interdimensional gummies, all right? Your passport to inner realms of consciousness. We should really get that shit going. Unlock your mind's eye and allow your senses to finally come alive without the strings that strain our perception of the world, all right? With Rick and Casey gummies, you can experience all of that and more. So make sure you give these dudes a follow on IG. That's at Rick and Morty Gummies Official. All right, that's at Rick and Morty Gummies Official, and tap in with them on the Telegram for more info. The link is on their Instagram bio. All right, That's it. We got this. Look at this, dude. Look at this.
Whoa.
Rick and Casey,
That's the
interdimensional
one.
dummies, right
We're
here.
gonna have.
Dude.
That's what's gonna be here next week.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking sticker slap those
You
shits with our
already
faces. Hoodstocks is also brought to you by Dying to See Me. Dying to See Me is a podcast we love and support. So please go on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Also, shout out to AAA Crime Scene Cleanup. Right, that is 866-247. crime. All right, with respect and compassion, they will clean up any crime scene. All right, businesses, check this out. If you need stickers to promote your brand, well, here's our sticker plug. Graphics Joe is our guy. Nothing but quality, and they're construction hard hat certified. All right, contact Graphic Joe at graphicjoe1376@gmail.com. All right, it's graphicjoe1376@gmail.com. Follow him on Instagram at graphicjoe_. All right. Hoodstocks is also sponsored by the loser of last episode's podcast, right? Lux Tattoos. She's got the best black and gray work in the city, but the worst cheesy man wheezy in the Southland. All right. So place your appointment today, and that is at Lux_tattoos. That's at Lux_tattoos. Here's a little story about our next sponsor. All right. Her name is Sophia, and she's Korean and Chinese. She was born and raised in Los Angeles, the food capital of the world, but everything changed when she moved to Diamond Bar, right, with her husband about 5 years ago, and solid Mexican food was hard to find. She missed LA, especially the fire tacos and burritos, but she realized all you need was some bomb hot sauce with any tacos. All you need is the sauce, all right? With 15 years of experience, she tried making the ultimate red sauce for those in a Mexican food emergency, all right? And it turned into a business. King Taco was her inspiration, so she named the red sauce Queen Cali. My favorite part is that the sauce is made without any preservatives or dyes, all right? That is a huge factor, right? You don't want any of that shit. So you can find her hot sauce on Instagram. That's at queencali.redsauce, or on her website, queencalisauce.co, all right? Order through Hoodstocks and use the promo code HOOD15 for a 15% discount, all right? All right, we need Son to get over here because we need to check our picks. Let's check our picks, baby. Let's check our picks. Let's check our picks. Let's see if we won, dog.
It didn't look too great.
Oh my God! So
it was a defensive game in the.
So we got
half.
about. All
It was a
right.
defensive game in the first half, so all the players that we.
Hold on. It was.
Hold on, let's get it. Let's pull it up first. Yeah,
Oh, it's up. It's up.
What are we up?
We're up 62-50.
We got some right.
So yeah, you got some right. What did we get wrong here?
Go to
Because
the NFL one. Let's
we
check
started
it out.
at 500, and so we're
Entries won. Past entries. Okay, so check this out.
All right, so we got George Kittle, yeah.
We got
And
okay.
Baker Mayfield.
Well, let's start from the top. St. Brown.
Damn, he was close, but no.
He was close. He was at
Yeah.
77. We needed 93. We were close. George Kittle.
George Kittle, he got more than what we thought. Yeah, we hit that one.
Yeah, let's go. Zay Flowers. We're
Zay
almost
Flowers.
there, dude. 10 yards. Damn.
10 yards away from that, from
10
hitting
yards
all
from
four
hitting.
right. Oh no,
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield was balling.
He was balling.
Yeah,
he
so
was
he hit
balling.
that. Yeah.
Purdy got us over like by 1 yard, I think.
Jordan Love.
Damn, Purdy. Jordan Love.
You
dude.
follow up on this on
They
football?
shut
Football,
down.
yeah, yeah, I'd be
Jordan
betting.
Love didn't
Okay.
play that well. He
So
had
we're
2
sponsored by Prize
one
Picks,
to
though.
finish
All
the game.
right.
So, you know,
Dang.
fucked up.
Okay, and then our first entry.
Nice.
Damn.
First
That's
entry
that.
killed it.
Hey,
Yeah.
so we're actually doing better than what I thought. Hey, fuck it.
Damn, son. So
You know,
you're
and I was confident, but I just thought I hadn't really checked it. So,
so you won about like $30, sir.
fuck it.
Yeah. Okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, it's $30 now, dog.
Yeah, I know, but we're
at
just
the-
adding on.
yeah, when we get to the point.
But hey, we're getting there.
And he gets 50%. Son
Wow.
gets 50% of. And we owe them 10 streams. So
All right.
Yeah.
So let's go to NFL tab here. What do we got this week?
Dude, we're getting
And Edwin, if you want to tap in or give your opinion, please
Chime
do.
in.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
I like that McCaffrey's 89.
McCaffrey 89.
Yeah, that's a rushing yards, right?
But
Get that.
the Detroit was their defense was stepping it up, but hey, take him if he wants them. Take
You
him.
think more or less?
Yeah,
I
let's
think
do it.
more. I mean, he was hurt that last game. The first half, he didn't look like he was going to do anything.
But
But
a little bit last week, so they might give it to him more because they didn't really give it to him a lot.
Right.
So against the Packers, but he was still balling. So yeah, take
All right,
it.
McAfee, we're picking you for more. All right, let's go. Who else we got? We got at least 3 picks today.
We're
At least 3
taking
picks.
Justin Tucker to he's gonna hit over 1.5 field goals. That's the best field goal. That's the best kicker in the league. So he's gonna hit at least 2 for sure.
he might get that in the first half.
Yeah, you agree with that, Edwin? You agree?
You agree with
Yeah, I
that
like
one?
that one. I like that one.
Okay.
Well, taking the
Who's
other
your team, Edwin?
I like the Raiders, and I grew up with the Rams, but they all both left us, and I was like, "Fuck them," and then they came back, and I'm like, "All right." Raiders, yeah.
That's right.
right here, dude. We're taking the other kicker because he's a baller too. So Harrison Butker for the Chiefs is gonna hit 1.5.
Oh, you're gonna go with Butker? His name's Butt. He's got ass in that shit. You're gonna be mad. Oh, look for that butt fucker.
So we're gonna go with our pick. Our pick is more. All right. What about the Chiefs, or what about Taylor Swift's boyfriend right here? What do you think about Kelsey?
Dude, he's going. I'm not too sure. Like, he hasn't been balling, and you know what? He balled this week just because he had touchdowns, but he didn't really get yardage. So, and
Yeah, that's a tough one.
He's going up against a good defense, and their studs are all linebackers, so they're gonna be, and they have a sick ass safety to. So I don't think it's gonna be tough, you know, and. Just Patty Mahomes hasn't been balling, but hey, it's the playoffs. But shit, who knows? You know, like
Do we have a?
that one's, I was trying to go for the sure ones, you know, like the ones I'm kind of iffy about, and that one I was iffy about, so I wasn't good on that one.
So the one that Edwin picked, are you good with that?
I'm good with that one.
Well, McCaffrey, I
but
think
I also
so,
wanted.
What did he get last week?
Lamar
93?
Jackson to
98?
hit 63.
What do you think
rushing
about
yards.
Lamar Jackson? Do you think Lamar Jackson will ball and get more or less rushing yards?
He's gonna get more than that rushing for sure. Yeah.
Punch it in, baby. Okay, so I think we're good right there, right?
Yeah, we're
Are you
good.
doing a parlay? Or are you doing
we do power play, sir.
It's daily fantasy, they call
Okay.
it, and you just make simple ones like less or more. That's
Right.
what they call it right here.
So do you want a flex play or do you want a power play today?
What do you think, Lucky? What is it?
You know what, dog? You are our expert, so I'm gonna let you make the decision, brother.
So you remember we're throwing 50. 50 is our entry.
I mean, should we throw 100 on this one?
We have to. I mean, we have.
They should.
We have some winning.
The next game would be the Super Bowl, so it'd be cool if you have some
loot?
some fantasy during the Super Bowl.
Okay. So what do you want to do? You want to do 100 on this?
Do a split it. Do some or whatever. Just do some. Just save some for next week for sure.
Yeah. No. It's more than next
in
week.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
it's gonna be 2
Well, we
weeks.
have 10, so it's always 50.
What, 100? Will you win 1,000?
What is the break off on this?
Well, okay, for what amount? Okay, flex, right? Flex. If you get 4 correct, you get 5. You get 3 correct, so 1.5. You got about 250 to win, right? If we hit power play, if we get all 4 correct, we would enter to win $500.
Do that one. Fuck it.
All right, so you want to hit a power play this week?
Yeah, fuck it, power play, bro.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Edwin?
gonna
How do you feel
hit.
about this power play? You think we would get all 4?
I mean, you got the power.
Play it.
Play it. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck
It ain't my $50.
It's so much easier betting when it's not your money,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, right.
And it's
All
really,
right, I'm placing this entry, and let me come here and do this. Thank you, son. That was
We're
amazing.
confident.
As you guys see right here, our new sponsors, Prize Picks. NFL playoffs are here, and Prize
Whoop, whoop.
Picks
Shout out
is
to
the
Prize Picks.
best way to get action on the game. As you see, dude, we're getting it right now. We just made some picks, and you could match our picks this week. But if you download Prize Picks and use the code hoodstocks,
let them go.
you will receive an instant deposit match of $100. If you deposit 100, Prize Picks will give you 100. If you deposit 50, Prize Picks will give you 50, all right? Prize Picks is available in California, Texas, and 30 other states. All right.
And also, too, guys, I want to say this. Go to the description of this podcast, and there's a link right there that takes you straight to being a Hoodstocks affiliate, and that helps us right there for future contracts with Prize Picks. We have a contract with them for 10 streams, and if we do good right here, and they're seeing that the city is receptive and they're fucking with the platform. Then we get another contract with them, so that's how it works, dog.
And let's win some motherfucking money. Let's go.
Let's
go.
All right, we're back on. We back on.
Back on, baby. You know what? I want to take it over to your camera right now, dog.
All right, okay.
Yeah, take it over your camera. We got the homie Nito, Eastside Weemas on the casa, baby. Give it up.
You gotta talk into the mic, right?
What up, though?
How you doing, Nito? I know you. You know what, brother? I know you have. It's been a tough ending year, and it's been a very tough beginning of the year, brother. And I just want to let you know, brother, that I'm really happy that you're here with us, dog. And you know what, dog? You are a part of this brotherhood right here, the Hoodstocks Brotherhood, the Goonies. Shout out to Goonies. And we support you, bro. And, we just here to pick each other up, bro, and just rise to be the best person that we can be in this world, dog, And just thank you, brother, for being here.
Man, thanks a lot, man. Actually, this is picking up my spirit right now. You know what I mean? Being here with the Goonies and just hanging out, man. Good people, good vibes. You can't think negative. You gotta think positive. They're in a better place now, so you know what I mean. But man, it's a blessing being here today, bro. It really opened up my heart and my mind and shit today.
Absolutely, brother. And thank you for sitting in with us, dog. You're right here with the fucking legend right here, Mr. Edwin San Juan.
What
dog.
the fuck?
The fucking Filipino.
Silver.
Nah.
So you flew out from Vegas today to get here.
Right.
Do you have anything else to do besides this podcast?
I was gonna go shoot over to George's and do his after this.
Oh, you're gonna do his podcast after this?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dog. You're gonna be all fucked up.
And then I got some Filipino dudes that do a weed podcast. I'm doing that tomorrow.
Oh, let's go, baby. What's the name of their podcast, bro?
I think it's Cannabis Kuyas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to them homies right there.
They're doing it. They're making it happen.
Yeah, tell them to holler at me, bro. I love to collaborate with some of the Filipino homies,
sure.
dog. 100%.
Sure.
But
and then
George
tomorrow
Torres.
I got the Long Beach Laugh Factory with Paul Rodriguez. It's his 69th birthday. So I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Paul Rodriguez. And then on Thursday I'm at the Hollywood Laugh Factory with Paul Rodriguez. And then Friday, Saturday I'm in the Vegas Laugh Factory with Concrete.
Damn, let's go. So
one more, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
go ahead.
And March 22nd, I'm at the Stand Up Comedy Club in Bellflower.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how hard would it be for you to get us into the Saturday night show with Paul Rodriguez?
It'd be really hard.
Okay,
because it's not on Saturday.
Oh. What day is it again?
It's Wednesday or Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday.
Oh, no, Wednesday.
Wednesday is Long Beach. I can get you in, no problem, bro.
With Paul Rodriguez?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
That'd be dope, bro.
Yeah, come through, bro. I'll get as many as you need and get you on my guest list.
Yeah, let's go, dog.
VIP. That means you have to sit in the back.
Would you introduce us to Paul Rodriguez?
Yeah, of course, bro. Yeah.
You know what? I seen Paul Rodriguez. So Willie Barcena he started his podcast, and his first guest was Paul Rodriguez.
Right.
And it was such a trip, bro. I don't really listen to too many podcasts, but I support Willie Barcena. And I just wanted to see what he was doing, and I just wanted to see his layout and his camera system, and just seeing, what kind of like how he was functioning with that, which will always grow, and I'm not saying it's bad right now, but it's very good.
Right.
But he had Paul Rodriguez. Paul Rodriguez was smoking a cigar. Willie Barcena was smoking a cigar, and they were having a conversation, bro, that was just fucking crazy. You know what, guys? Check it out. Go to Willie Barcena's podcast and check that episode out with fucking Paul Rodriguez. And Paul Rodriguez basically broke down how the industry works, bro, in regards to who's the next Mexican, bro. And it was so and I say this, bro, if you guys listen to this podcast, Paul Rodriguez said, hey, it's hard for Hollywood to accept Mexicans. Why? Because they're used to, since you can't have Bro, like, check it out. Who's cleaning the houses? Who's mowing the lawns? It's Hispanics. It's Latinos, right? You know, straight up. And so he was saying that Hollywood had a hard time having Mexicans as, you know, stars, bro.
Right.
You know, because they're used to seeing them in one position or a couple positions, and that's either cleaning their house or taking care of their fucking property. And he says that from like, I don't know if it's like from one Mexican to another throughout the years, they always pick a Mexican of who was going to be the household Mexican in regards to if it's an actor. Obviously, he's talking about comedy, so he was talking about comedians, you know? And he said, hey, after me, it was this person. After that, it was fucking George Lopez. After that, it was this and that. But they can't have too many of them because it's hard for them to see them as superstars when they're cleaning their fucking house. Bro, that was the realest shit that I've ever heard in my life. And I said, Paul Rodriguez is a real motherfucker, dog. I mean, how good do you know Paul Rodriguez?
I know him pretty well, but not like great. But he's right, because he's experienced that firsthand, bro. You know what I mean? He knows like what it is, because brown color, if it's not white, it's not really accepted in Hollywood. It's like, that's just how it is, and it's always been. And then, you know, you get one Latino comic successful, but they only want one at a time. You know, like, what the fuck?
They want one at a time.
Yeah, you know, like, but when are you gonna start looking at them as even in the Philippines, like, they want light-skinned people or half Filipinos. You know, they want people that aren't full Filipino and dark. Because if you're dark, that means you're poor and you're working in the fields. That's why your skin's dark. If you're white, light-skinned Filipino, you're like in the house and you have maids and servants. You know, you're not getting dark. Like,
is that the way it works in
the Philippines? I mean, even the newscasters, they're like light skinned. They're all fucking using Escanol to make their skin white. It's just fucking.
They busting the Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
real shit.
I mean, that's interesting. What flies over there is everyone wants to be like. I guess if it's Hollywood, same thing. Like what Paul was saying is like, you know, that skin, that brown color. You looked at as servants and, you know, maids.
But it's the color in between, because after you have brown, you have black, and even though black is just a darker shade of brown, but that is accepted. Why is that accepted? Because, I mean, would you consider blacks, bro, the aliens of this universe, bro, in regards to just how good they are at everything?
Oh, they are good at everything. I mean, even crime, they're good at that shit too.
Thank you, sir.
But I mean, alien-wise, yeah, I mean, they're kind of a freak of nature in a sense where they're really good at the stuff that they do, you know.
Who's your favorite black comedian?
Oh, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you consider if you had to put him in a martial art category? I mean, would he be jiu-jitsu? Would he be kung fu? Like, what would he be?
He'd be fucking Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go.
Mean, Bruce Lee was not just talented, but his mind was right too. There's still quotes today that Bruce Lee fucking has that stand out and still, you know, make resonant today. It's pretty amazing. That guy died too young.
Let's talk about Richard Pryor. Let's talk about Eddie Murphy, bro. I mean, would Dave Chappelle outshine them dudes, even though, you know, we talk about starting that gangster shit, you know? Eddie Murphy stopped doing because he was doing movies. Richard Pryor, I can't recollect his ending of comedy. I mean, would you say that Dave Chappelle trumps the OGs, or could you never say that because that is like blasphemous within the comedic world?
Well, as far as stand-up, I mean, Eddie Murphy was my main influence. Like when we were growing up, everybody memorized his fucking bits that were doing it in school, and everyone was laughing, right? Like fucking Goonie Goo Goo Gus and all that shit. Like, so he was my biggest influence. And then I learned about Richard Pryor, and it was fucking amazing what he did in his career. I think stand-up wise, Richard Pryor trumps Eddie Murphy because Eddie Murphy only did like 2 comedy specials, you know, and after that it was his movie career too. But Richard Pryor like was fucking the shit. I mean, that nigga's crazy. He did, you know, and he was doing stuff that was ahead of his time, and then he pursued movies. The reason why I think Dave Chappelle is better in my eyes to them because he's not done yet.
And the stuff that he's done already is kind of equates him to Eddie Murphy. You can keep him in that same conversation with Richard Pryor, but he's still young, bro. He started when he was 14, you know what I mean? And now, however old he is, he's still got more to do. Like, and it's amazing. Special after special, shit that he talks about, you know, is relevant in life and stuff like that. He's badass, and he's not done. So that's why I would put him ahead of those guys.
I'm gonna ask you this, bro, and these are both two of my favorite comedians. Who, I'm gonna let it breathe for a minute because we don't get too much static electricity right here. Who, between Cat Williams and Dave Chappelle, who is the God comedian?
Oh, wow, man. I mean, I guess that depends on how you rate what God is. Because I think Cat Williams speaks the truth. And that guy's smart. Like, he's really, like, self-taught. I mean, I heard that he, like, read, like, thousands of books and stuff like that. Like, he didn't get a college degree or nothing like that, but he's well-read. And, he, you know, he's articulate. And what he says, and he's able to speak that. But as far as the body of work, like, Chappelle's done way more already than Cat, you know. But Cat Williams fucking stole the show on that Friday After Next. I mean, he fucking stole the show with that pimp character. Like, he was badass. Was it Money Mike?
Yeah, Money Mike.
Yeah.
He was, bro.
Yeah. So, I mean, and he's definitely talented because he can write special after special, you know, and so could Chappelle. But a lot of fools can't do that, you know. Myself included. Like, it's tough to write, you know, and you got to constantly work and grind. And so, I mean, I would put Chappelle ahead of Cat just because of the body of work and things that he's done.
How much would you put Chappelle ahead of Cat?
Well, they're both still young and they still have more work to do. I mean, Cat can still put out more movies and stuff like that. Because I think special-wise, they're equal with the things they do. But as far as movies and stuff like that, what they do with their film industry career, I think that's where Chappelle's ahead of them. But
you know what I think? I'm going to look at it like this. I will say Chappelle's like a Wu-Tang Clan.
But then what's Kevin Hart to Dave Chappelle?
Hold on. No, he ain't even in the...
He's Vanilli.
Yeah, he's not even in the
No.
fucking... No. We'll talk about that, but I want to say this. Chappelle is Wu-Tang Clan. Cat Williams is Dr. Dre. You know, and that's my comparison in regards to hip-hop and, you know, what I like and a little bit of what I know. And it's hard sometimes to compare greats. Right? Because it's different styles. Like Chappelle, and I say Chappelle Wu-Tang Clan because he's very metaphorical with his fucking with his jokes, bro. And he can start a comedy bit and he can end it with the first fucking joke.
Right.
That shit like
skill set, dog.
That's just a skill set, dog. And then Cat Williams, bro, he just like I said Dr. Dre because this is West Coast, this is LA, baby. You know what I mean? He just like keep gang banging, bro.
Hell yeah.
He gang banging, but he relentless with that clip and that trigger, bro. And he got an endless fucking clip on that bitch because the shots are going off. He did that Club Shay with Shannon Sharp, bro.
Right.
And you know what? I watched every single minute of that, and along with fucking millions of other people around this world. And the dude is just, he's ridiculous. I mean, do you ever see yourself in positions like that, brother?
Man, Cat Williams though, I don't know, man. That's another level, you know, because I'm West Coast too, so I'm Dre all day over Wu-Tang. You know, I like Wu-Tang, but fuck, I grew up in that culture, like, you know. So, but to get to that level where he's at, it's like, I don't know, it's tough because he had the upbringing being homeless and young. I saw that thing too, and he told his whole life story. And it's like a lot of times through those tragedies and stuff you go through, it makes you who you are. Like, you know, I don't think I can ever be fucking Cat Williams, but, you know, it's something I could definitely strive to and work towards getting to that level, you know, because I can even come close to that. It'd be great and amazing.
Absolutely. I think you are, brother. I think you are. I mean, what's up with, you know what I mean, Netflix specials, bro? Like, you need a Netflix special, bro. I mean, how does that come about? I mean, they holler at you or...
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to be seen and you got to be in the mix. But, I mean, it's just, like, I've been in Vegas the last 10 years and doing my own residency, so I kind of been out of the loop as far as, you know, industry checking me out and seeing me.
How does that work, being in Vegas and having your own residency?
I mean, it was amazing. I mean, this May, Mother's Day will be 10 years, you know, that I've been there. And it's afforded me to buy a house, and I got a little spot in Vegas, you know, so it's cool. But I feel like I've just been kind of out of the loop, you know, being in there. So you can get comfortable in this business, and that's when it's like dangerous, you know, because once you're comfortable, you don't work as hard, you know, so you got to try to force yourself to get out of that comfort zone.
What is your writing like when it comes to you and writing new jokes, or how is it important? Two-part question. What is your process in writing jokes, and how much do you change it up from show to show?
For me, writing, I have to do it about my life, because then I can never get accused of stealing material or a joke. So I get a lot of my stuff from like my daughter. Like I have my last special, I talked about her being born and seeing the birth and all that. And then now this special, she's like, oh, I'm going to work on it. She's 9 years old already, you know, and I'm in the process of getting divorced. So a lot of it is just all my life is what I put on. When I do shows to other shows, like we did Fools Gone Wild, like I'll do some stuff that if I know I did it before, I'll work it up and change it and throw other stuff in the mix so people are seeing a variety of my material, you know. But as far as working out my next special, that's what I want to do, get on Netflix. It's hard because now Netflix, they want the final product done already, so you got to produce it yourself and get it all set up and do all that. So
and then send it to them or something, pitch it to them.
Yeah, so then because they have so many people coming, they just pick stuff that are done already.
Are you an independent subcontractor? I mean, do you have a team around you? How does it work to book an Edwin San Juan?
I mean, you can book me through my website, but I am independent and I'm fucking hustling it, right? And trying to do it on my own. I have some people that want to manage me, but I'm still shopping around, you know. But now that I feel like I'm coming back to LA, I'm ready. Like I've been in Vegas for the last 10 years. It's like a gym. I've been working out every day. I've been doing 7 shows a week, you know, for 7 years straight. In the last 3 years, I just did 6 nights a week. But I've been, you know, if I wasn't on the road, I've been out there grinding and fucking working out my muscles. I'm ready to come out here and, you know, people are like, well, damn, where you been? You know, and then see my skill set. Because you get labeled sometimes if you don't write new jokes. People think, oh, he does the same jokes. But if you look back at it, my materials have changed and has grown with me as I've grown as a human being. So
that's important, right?
Yeah, because people say, oh, he does the same jokes. But no, I don't. You know, I've grown. Like,
do people say that?
You hear that, but I think it's mainly me because as a artist, you just focus on negative shit that you hear, you know?
Yeah.
And so maybe one person out of 100 might have said something, but that sticks out in my head. Like, oh, okay, that's something I need to correct and fix. So no one's saying that or something like that, but it's unrealistic. You got to pace yourself and know that, you know, you're on the right track and you're doing shit and you believe in yourself. So whatever people say is what they say.
You know what? I can relate to that because I had one of the Goonies check me one time. One of our followers right here, one of our supporters right here, and I put up a post, and it's been several times. I put up a post, and I would only reply to some outrageous negative shit. Mm-hmm. And a couple times they commented back and they said, "Look, bro, all these positive comments, bro, all these positive comments. Why are you gonna only reply to this, bro?
Right? They don't deserve it.
They don't deserve it.
Right?
They don't deserve it, dog." And since then, I don't reply, you know. And sometimes it's hard, bro, because we human beings, we might be a little bit of grown, bro, and everything like that. But sometimes you might say something that might cut a little, but then sometimes that's I would say it's a good way to, you know, understand it and realize it. And if you got to correct it, you know, and life is all about, I think negative comments are important sometimes to hear.
Right.
You know, you just can't skip them and just go to the positive comments, bro.
Because then you're like that person that has just all yes people around you, you know?
Yeah.
So then you don't get the real truth because everyone say, yeah, you know.
And that's what I love about my camp right here, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, these dudes are like, just like they're real dudes, bro.
They'll tell you
like,
when you're slipping, right?
They ain't gonna yes me. You know what I mean?
Right?
Like, bro, because they all got fucking egos and they dudes from from solid backgrounds, and I love that. Can you imagine if I had a bunch of just like fucking rainbow bright ass bitch ass
Right,
motherfuckers in
right,
here, dog? Like
right.
that shit would be horrible, bro.
Fake.
Yeah, it would be fake, dog. You know, and so
These are homies you known before you even started, right?
Yeah, some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them, yeah, 100%, dog, 100%. You know, and I feel like that's important. It's important to have real people around you to let them know what it is. But you know what I wanted to ask you earlier, brother? I want to ask you earlier, in your early days, I wanted to ask you this too. George Perez fucks with Joe Rogan. Have you ever had any interaction with Joe Rogan?
Just one time, but it wasn't nothing like positive.
Oh, so you guys had maybe.
No, I mean, I had my car parked in the back of the store, the comedy store.
Yeah.
And he was sitting on my hood. And and everyone was like, I dare you to ask Joe Rogan to get off your fucking car seat. Like, it's like a Fear Factor episode or something. Like, but he doesn't probably, I don't think he really knows me, really. But the next day, there was this butt print was on the hood of my car. And I was trying to tell my sister, that's Joe Rogan's ass right there. She didn't believe me. She didn't believe me. But not like George. George has been on his podcast several times, you know, and Joe Rogan loves George, bro. And I think that's what kind of helped him catapult also to another level was with that. But everything seems like Joe Rogan touches seems to be successful, you know. I mean, Cat Williams called him out, right?
Yeah.
About like all those guys that are not really that funny.
Pushing not funny dudes.
Dudes, yeah. But the thing is, anything that Rogan touches fucking turns to gold pretty much, like.
I mean, who do you think is funny within your peers? You know, besides George Perez, besides some of the names you named, like maybe cats, bro, that you don't have a relationship with. Who do you think is funny? I mean, is Joe Rogan funny?
Man, I think he's successful, you know, but I don't know how funny he is. Like, I don't sit there and watch his set and laugh my ass off like I do, you know, if I was watching Chappelle. Like, Chappelle, his comedy, Cat Williams or comedy, sometimes when I see them do comedy, it makes me feel like quitting because they're so fucking good. You know, I don't get that feeling from Rogan. Like,
yeah,
you know, but
he's been like, and I kind of like, and so Willie Barcena checked me one time. Not checked me, but he said, "Hey, fool, you better watch what you're saying. You're gonna get on the Joe Rogan show one day." By saying that, but I said. I gave my opinion, and I said, I don't really think, I don't look at Joe Rogan for comedy. I look at him for podcasts. I look at him for UFC commentating, you know what I mean? And in regards to podcasting, I think he's a fucking god. He's a genius. I mean, to retain so much information is just like next level, bro. Coming from a burned out homie from the streets and shit, you know what I mean? That did too many drugs and shit. But like, you know, in regards to his comedy, I never tune into his comedy, but I will always and forever tune into his podcast because you know what, bro? I can say that I have gone through the Joe Rogan University of fucking knowledge, bro, and he has taught me a lot, bro. He has taught me a lot. He has made me buy supplements, dog, that I didn't even know how to spell at one point in my life. You feel me? Like the dude puts you up on a lot of game, dog. And I love that. I love that dude for that. But I don't love him for his comedy, bro. I love him
Let me tell you this. He's a comedian's comic. Like, he's a comic's comic.
What does that mean?
Because, like, he looks out for comedians. Like, he has the mothership in Austin.
Yeah.
And he modeled that after the Comedy Store. But I heard he gives the comedians the whole door. Like, he pays for his staff or whatever, but he doesn't take any money from that. So comedians are getting paid. Like, right. Like, so, like, I mean, he's doing it right, and he's showing an example how this is how it should be done when you get to this certain success level, you know? So he's paving the way for a lot of comedians, and, I mean, hats off to him. I mean, he's doing it. He's badass, you know?
No, he is badass, bro. And he seems like he is that dude. And why wouldn't he be that dude, bro? Like, he is just like, he has struck an oil well of just like blessings, brother. You know what I mean? And due to his hard work and himself, bro, you know, like, the dude is a fucking legend, and for him to pay that forward is amazing. What do you feel about Joey Diaz?
Oh, man. Mad Flavor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him, bro. He's fucking great. Yeah. I mean, he's another dude that came off the success of Joe Rogan's podcast because he's like, his podcast is fucking... he used to call me almost like every day when I was living in LA, and we would just talk shop and stuff like that. But he's also a comedian, a comics comic. Like,
looks out for us, and you know, he calls. Right now, he's blowing up, so fucking. He doesn't even have to do comedy anymore, you know. But when he does comedy, he's fucking beast mode.
How is it to feel when you're at a point of success that you can be labeled a comedian's comics comic, as you said it? Right. Did I say that right, bro?
Yeah, comics comic. I always fuck it up, but yeah, it's comics comic.
Comics comic, and that's just someone that's just fucking, you know, looking out through, you know, within the comedian universe, bro. I mean, there's a lot of cliques and stuff like that, huh?
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, is that hard sometimes? I mean, you know, trying to like, you know, come up, and there's all these different cliques, and there's some dudes that don't get along with each other, and
yeah, man. But that's everything in life. It's gonna happen. So it's how you choose to live your life. Like. I can sit there and worry about that I'm not in this clique or I'm not in that clique, but if I just focus and work hard and try to stay to my craft and focus on that, then everything else kind of falls in line, you know. But you can't get worried about that. I think there's certain things, like you can't look at someone else and go, man, they're so successful and I'm only here. You got to gauge yourself on not what that person did in the year, but what you did in that year, and you got to look back and go, okay, you know. Because you'll go crazy if you compare yourself to other people, stuff like that.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Where were you born at again?
I was made in Taiwan.
Taiwan. That's so interesting, brother.
Yeah.
How did you end up in Taiwan if you're from the Philippines?
So my dad was stationed over there.
Okay. Yeah. So that's when he had met mom beforehand.
Yeah.
Have you been back to the Philippines?
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to go like every 5-6 years I would go. But I haven't been back maybe like in 7-8 years.
7-8 years. Why? I mean, what is the difference between the Philippines and the U.S., brother, in regards to culture and everything? I know it's huge, but
it's all third world country, you know.
And why is it third world country? I mean, when you say third world country, it's basically saying that it's very poor, right?
Right.
Well, why is it so poor in the Philippines?
It's just there's no middle class. You know, you're either rich or you're poor, and then that's just how it's run. Like. So it's just not everyone's getting everything, you know. It's not getting spread to the people, so that's how you end up having a poor country. The rich get richer and the poor stay poor, you know.
Would you like one of these vitamins right here?
Oh man, I don't know if I could take this right now.
This is a little bit.
This is a little bit.
No. Take it like that.
All right.
A little bit. Shout out to Killa Kush. A little bit. It's just gonna pick you up a little bit. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna be butt naked.
On George's podcast.
I just came from hoodstocks.
You know what, bro? You know what, brother? Right here, just chilling with you, bro, is like I want to like maximize my time with you, brother. You flew out here, and obviously you got a schedule, you know, and you got shit to do, but I really wanted to maximize my time with you, brother, and the best thing you can do sometimes is with shrooms, dog. You know what I mean? Real shit. Like, it's going to be in the CVS shelves so soon, bro. It's helped me with a lot of my fucking, my anxiety, and you know, I mean, I used to show them all the time, and I would have people tell my boys outside of here, they'd be like, "Hey, what the fuck was wrong with Lucky?"
He's all trying to hug everybody.
Well, I start getting stupid ass fucking giggly and shit, and I start laughing and shit, and they're like, "Fuck," you know what I mean? What the fuck? But I've had some of the greatest conversations on this podcast on just microdosing shrooms, you know, and then we saying microdosing. We're not saying fucking drink the whole bottle. We're just saying take a sip, bro.
It's not overdosing.
Yeah, get a. I mean, well, bro, like, how much experience do you have with mushrooms? Have you ever done DMT? How about that?
No, I've never done DMT. What is that?
DMT. I mean, it's something that Casey, help us out with that, brother.
DMT is the chemical that releases in your brain when you die. Triple trimethylene. So I've actually done it before. It's crazy. You smoke it and then you instantly like fall back and you're in like a realm.
What?
It's like fractals and shit. And I came back and I was like looking at my friends and everybody was like the Matrix. It was just lines and you could only see their silhouettes through lines. I was
Damn.
like, what the fuck? And then I laid back down, and it's like you kind of like meet God, and you kind of understand. and then like it only lasts like 10 minutes, and then you're good.
Wow.
And you just like walk out, and you're all right.
So when you finally die, and it's not like that,
Yeah,
you're like, what? This is bullshit.
I want my money back.
For real, damn. But yeah, DMT's cool, man.
No. Is it over? What do you get? What is it? A pill you take, or is it? Do you eat it?
Rock form it, so I hit it out of like a dab rig.
Oh man.
Then I know they make pens out of it. You could also like there's certain like like the frog. You know how
you lick the toad.
You
or
lick
whatever.
the toad. Yeah, the toad. Like that's one way, and then like I think. There's other ways that people get it naturally. Like I don't know if ayahuasca is ayahuasca part of DMT, right? Yeah, but it's like some.
Is it called DMZ?
DMT.
DMT. Oh, yeah, that's a military zone or some shit.
The DMZ.
That's that shit that makes you dream at night too.
Run DMT.
Yeah, we have some of it already in our bodies, but that shit helps you release it.
Yeah, we already what do they say it? Produce it within our bodies, like you said, right?
So it's natural.
Yeah, it's a natural thing.
When you die.
What's that?
It releases when you die. That's like basically.
You know what's so crazy is when my girl's grandfather, man, shout out to Charles Sipe, that motherfucker. Before he passed, he taught me a lot of things in life, taking care of family and stuff like that. That's my girl's grandfather that raised my girl. And what was he passed away from cancer. I believe he was like 84 years old. But when he passed away and he was dying at the house in Glassell Park, shout out to Northeast Los Angeles, baby, in the casa. But when he was passing away in the house, he was in his bedroom, he was in his bed, and he was just like, he was out, but he was verbally out. And he was talking a lot, bro. He was talking a lot. My girl's grandfather was talking a lot, and I was like, bro, I was telling my girl, like, damn, what's he saying, And he was just like, man, bop, 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 whoop, whoop. And it seemed like he was going, the DMT maybe kicked in, and he was going through his entire life before the morgue came to pick him up from the house.
Wow.
And this is days, right? This is days, in his last days, And respect to my girl. I hope you're not mad about me saying this, but he was saying a lot of stuff. And when I was there listening to it, I was just like, damn, this dude is going through like a fast forward of his entire life and is having conversations with everybody because it wasn't gibberish.
Right.
They were real words.
Wow.
They were real words and real emotions. You feel me? And I was just like, the process of death in them circumstances of dying of cancer. But he lived a full life. Great man. Salute to him again, Mr. Charles Sipe. But anyways, it was a real just eye-opening experience to be in that house and hear him in the next room just fucking conversating with maybe ancestors.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, he fucked everybody.
He's like, come here, Mitch.
My girl's grandfather was my girl's half Mexican, half white. Her grandfather's white, and he's he was originally from North South Carolina. So when he was talking, he had that old twang, that southern twang on his voice, And I ain't gonna lie, bro, it sounded like he was talking to some motherfuckers in a cotton field, you know what I mean? He was talking some shit.
On the plantation?
Bitch, get over here.
Pick that cotton.
Bro, it was just, and anybody that knew the dude, he was really known within the Northeast Los Angeles area. They knew him kind of that he was a little bit like that, bro.
Right,
he was a little bit like that, and I'm not saying it was right, but hey, you don't choose what you're raised up on.
Right, it's a product of the time, right there.
Yeah, it's a product of the time, bro. Yeah, it was just fucking crazy, bro. It was crazy to experience that. Death, bro, it's obviously it's a real thing, and it's something that we live to get to, right?
Right.
I mean, how do you feel about death? I mean, are you afraid to die when your time comes?
I mean, I always thought that I wasn't gonna be afraid
because I know like if I live a good life, I'll end up in eternity and like in heaven. So it's like, okay. But now that I'm fucking 54 and I'm getting older, like I don't want to die, you know? Like it's like, oh, it's kind of scary a little bit. But this is the second half of my life. So, you know, how am I going to choose to live that second part of my life? You know, am I going to go reckless with abandonment like I did in the past? Or am I going to try to prolong my life and live a little longer and try to be a little healthier, you know, for my daughter's sake, so I could be around longer? So that scares me, is like leaving loved ones when you pass away.
Because of how they're going to feel.
Yeah, and the fact that you won't be able to like be around them all the time, or it's scary. Yeah.
I have it, and I'm gonna ask Rick this afterwards, you know. But I'm gonna express this first before I ask Rick. So Rick, get ready for this, bro. I have an anxiety, you know, and I deal with an anxiety order that I've seen a psychiatrist with, and I have anxiety like I've had in the past to the 10th degree. Now, you know what I mean? Like 3rd degree, you know what I mean? Like I've been able to take some shit that helps me out with it 100%, pharmaceuticals, and it is what it is. But most importantly, the mushrooms, dog, has helped me big time, bro. Not the weed, the mushrooms, dog. The mushrooms have been a fucking savior in my life in regards to me growing and being able to just like get past certain shit. But I've had an anxiety, dog, of like, you know, you talked about, bro, of like leaving loved ones. Like now I got these 2 little girls, and I was like, fuck, it's such a big responsibility, dog. Like I fucked off my entire fucking life. You feel me? Like I fucked up my entire life, and then at the ripe age of fucking 40-some years old, I decided, or maybe a little, around that age, I decided to bring kids back into this life, and now I'm at a different mindset where I understand responsibility, accountability, and all that other stuff, you know. And so sometimes I have dreams, bro, of me being an idiot and getting arrested for some stupid ass shit that I've been arrested for in the past, you know. And I have bad dreams about that shit. Like I have anxiety about fucking up, doing some stupid shit. Maybe I was under the influence of something, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Doing some stupid shit. I wasn't in the right mind. I get myself arrested. And now my kids are without their dad, and that shit drives me fucking nuts. Rick, do you have that at all?
It happens, bro. I mean, it's just human nature, especially like whenever we're out here, like, you know, doing different shit, you know. I mean, even now I really don't be on nothing, man. Really just working and coming over here, and I still sometimes, you know, I guess dreams or whatever, but you know, the dreams is the closest things that we're gonna get to like different little reality type shit. Mm-hmm. But just thinking about it, like, you know, dreaming you're still in jail or like just different shit. And then even now, just, you know, other people having control of my life, it makes it like crazy, because even without doing nothing at any time, they can be like, nah, come on, let's go back over here and check this out, you know? And it's just crazy to have to deal with that shit all the time.
What kind of, I'll tell you what kind of dreams I have, Rick, and I'm going to give it to Rick, I'm going to give it to Casey, and then I'm going to give it to Edwin San Juan at the end, you know what I mean? But let's talk about dreams. I think, do you have a little time for us on some dreams?
Of course.
Yeah. So I have dreams. My dreams, bro, are fucking, I'm an aggressive sleeper, okay? I am fighting everybody and their mama in all my dreams. You know what I mean? I get up and I punch the fucking wall in the middle of my sleep. I am always at war with everybody.
Wow.
You know, what kind of dreams do you have, Rick?
A lot of my dreams are like jail orientated, for real. Like, it's not like, it's like half in jail, like half out, or like half like going to jail type shit. So it's kind of like weird, like I'm in a out setting, but like thinking about like going to jail and like it's gonna be a bad day type shit, you know?
Yeah.
That kind of shit, like real shit.
How do you, when you wake up from them dreams, how do you feel, Rick?
Nah, well, shit. I ain't trying to go back to jail, that's for sure. So
On a scale of
know?
1 to 10, how much does it scare you to go back to jail?
I'm not scared to go to jail. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is if you're not doing nothing and then still being able just to like be like, hey, come here for a little time out real quick, or you know what I'm saying? Or just like lump you up on some shit even though you ain't on shit. I mean, you see it happen. Like I seen it happen with some of the dudes on my case when we went to jail. You know, some of the dudes, they weren't on shit. It's like, how the fuck you bring this dude over here? Like, what the fuck was he doing? You know, he wasn't on shit. Like, you know? Yeah. Like, they didn't catch one of the homies on the case because he didn't have nowhere to live. So that's why they didn't know where to go get him at. You know, he was the one out the longest.
Yeah.
You know? So some of this shit is just kind of crazy, like the way they can do it. So, like, in my mind, I already know what they can do. So it's just a little different. But, like, being scared, like, I'm not scared of the shit. It is what it is. But like you said, like, you know, now, like, my kids depend on me more. Like, it's different shit going on, you know? And not saying they didn't depend on me before, but back then I wasn't even tripping like that. I was just thinking, oh, if I have some money over here, or if this is, you know, cool, then they should be straight. Once you go and do some time and come back out, you know, that's not the fact. You know what I mean? Like, the money is like one of the lowest parts, like, as far as like leaving your family at the pad, you know?
So, you know, you conversated with your kids. This dude did 16 years in the feds, right?
Yeah.
And he's just fresh out from that. When you conversate with your kids on paper compared to in person now, like, how big of a difference is that?
Well, the difference is I got out to them being adults, so it's just a whole different, you know? I mean, you got to look at it like they're adults now. It ain't like, oh, they're still kids and I can act like you're a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got out to them all being grown. You know, my youngest daughter's 19 right now. So it's, you know, they're grown. It ain't like they're little kids, or, you know what I'm saying? I think it would have been different if I would have got out to like some 9 or 10-year-olds or something like that. But just the amount of time, there was no way for that to happen.
How much does that hurt, being gone for 16 years and coming out to kids that are adults? I mean, is there any like hope within that? You know what I mean? Like, because they say, I heard Cat Williams saying that Shannon Sharp, he was talking about adopted kids that he had, and he said once they're 18 years old, it's a fucking wrap. The Cat Williams said that. He said it's a wrap, bro. Like, you just, like, whatever is instilled in them is instilled in them, and whatever you weren't able to do is what it is, you know what I mean? So how has it been for you with your kids, bro? And I know this interview went on you, but I think it's an interesting topic.
My kids are straight, though. Like, you know, they do them, you know what I mean? Like, they all work, they all got their own stuff, so it's not like, you know, they're all pretty much grown, you know, doing their thing. You know, I'm glad I'm able to help them in any way I can and shit. So, you know, that's why I get up in the morning and go to work 4 in the morning and make sure I'm able to help them out when I can and just do all that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm here right now for them, you know? Real shit.
You know, Rick, and I'm glad that you're here too, brother. You know what I mean? You are you're my BFF, bro.
Yes, we're back.
I was telling Rick, I was like, Rick, you're my best friend. He was like, he's like, I don't ever remember us being best friends. We've always been homies, dog. But I'm like, but Rick, I'm all fucking Bedix out. I'm like, you're my best friend, dog. Call fucking King Little G. Let's talk to him. Casey Dreams, let's go.
Well, I was going to say, everybody in the comments said, I mean, it's pretty obvious that I have wet dreams.
No, dreams are real, Casey. I want to hear your real shit, bro. Then we're going to give it to Edwin San Juan.
You know, I had a dream that, you know, one day Lucky would stop drinking. and stop abusing us.
Okay. Casey doesn't want to share none of his dreams.
The most recent dream I have, I was like flooded in a. It was like water was about like thigh high and on the freeway, and I was walking, or a lot of people were walking to get off the freeway, and it was flooded. That was like the last dream that I had. But dreams in general, they're just definitely random. Sometimes I feel like I could dream the future, and then when it happens, I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I dreamt that.
Huh.
That's kind of, but it's not like very specific though.
Dream
it's
us
like
the
random.
lottery numbers, bro.
Yeah, it's just fuck. I've been trying, dog.
You can't even dream fucking NFL picks, motherfucker.
Edwin San Juan, what is a comedian of your caliber, a legend in the game, brother, been doing your goddamn thing? I mean, what does a Edwin San Juan dream about?
Well, first of all three of you motherfuckers didn't say dreams. You guys fucking talked about nightmares. My God. You fucking fighting everybody.
Right?
And fucking homeboy worried about getting incarcerated again. And then fucking Hitler over there dreaming about getting flooded out. Like, those aren't dreams. Those are all fucking nightmares, motherfucker. Dreams are supposed to be happy and good shit. You know? Yeah, like when I dream, I have a huge penis. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fucking all these bitches. Fucking all of them. And I'm lasting long, too. I'm not even coming quick. You know what I mean? I'm fucking every fucking bitch in the room. And then after that, I'm looking at dudes because I'm done. That's a fucking dream.
Dog, fuck. You're
Looking at dudes because I'm done. Oh my God, dog. That shit is fucking hilarious, dog. Oh man, this has been fucking stupid fun, dog.
Whoa.
What?
So George was on this podcast,
Go ahead.
and he said that Joe Coy stole your motherfucking jokes. I need to know this.
Damn, we made it through the end, and I was like, okay, we ain't gonna talk about it.
No,
We made it.
Who am I if I didn't say shit? I mean, he took a lot of my jokes.
How do you know he took a lot of your jokes?
Because I get DMs of people telling me, oh, Joe Coy did your puto joke on his last special. But I did that like 2008 and Russell Peters' special, Comics Without Borders, you know. But he didn't just steal from me. He steals from a lot of people, bro. This other Filipino comedian, Rex Navarrete, he's got a video out that it's like 4 or 5 of his jokes, you know, that Joe fucking lifted. And then you find out other people that he lifted from other people too. But the thing about George, what I love is he's a true homie.
Yeah.
You know, other people DM me and it's on the download. They're messaging me, oh, he's this and that. But George put that shit out on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that shit went viral too.
It went viral. Like, oh, fucking, now I'm getting blown up and stuff like that. What are you going to do? You know, like, but I said, I'm coming on hoodstocks, motherfucker.
I'm gonna come on hoodstocks, baby. Let's go, doggy. Let's go, baby. I'm gonna come on hoodstocks. I'm gonna clear this motherfucking air, but let me light this bitch up real quick. You know what I mean? Take your time on this shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's really air this shit out. Like, so Joe Coy and so I had some comments that said, hey, you know what? Everybody steals jokes, but it's all about who's better with the joke and how far they can run with it. How do you feel about that?
That's bullshit, bro. We work hard for our craft to write our shit. And he's taking like food out of my daughter's mouth, you know, by people that steal shit. You know, that's why I always try to write about my life, because then I'm not gonna fucking be able to, you know, someone say, where'd you get that from? Well, this really happened to me in real life. But I understand the pressure, because it takes you 10 years to write an hour of material.
Yeah.
And then after you put your special out, they want the next hour in fucking a year. So, you know, you either write another hour or you fucking end up lifting shit from people, you know, because of pressure to have it done. And I can see how that happens. But you get fools that are writers like Cat Williams fucking can write. Felipe Esparza is a fucking writer. Like when we did that Fools Gone Wild show, I don't know if you noticed, but he had a notebook in his back pocket. Like, that fool's constantly writing, you know what I mean? Even when you're on stage, you want to look your best, but that fool's a writer. He's fucking got that shit in his back pocket. I was like, a lot of people don't notice that, but that's the shit as a comedian I see. Like, these motherfuckers are legit. You can write, you know? So, my thing is, I ain't gonna, like, talk a lot of shit. Things end up kind of like, working themselves out. You know what I mean? But it's like we talked about earlier on the show, if you focus on negative shit and you spend your energy on that, you're not going to be productive doing stuff that you need to be doing and spending your time doing that, you know? So on the real, I give George props for calling it out, but I'm not that dude that's going to be like bitter about shit and, you know, I'm just going to write more jokes. And that's all I can do, you know?
So I noticed with Joe Coy, he really, you know, obviously he tailors to a versatile audience, but he went out to the Philippines and, you know, did his thing in the Philippines with his a comedy special that I had watched. Have you had a chance to do anything like that? And when it comes to the Filipino residents of that section, right? Do they understand some of these politics? Are they, you know what I mean? Like, how does it work? You know what I mean? Do the Filipinos, you know, be like, hey, dog, fuck that fool, you know? Like, how does it work, bro?
It's I don't want to talk bad about my culture or race, but like a lot of Filipinos are starving for someone Filipino to make it and be famous. So whoever it is, they'll back them up if they're Filipino. Like, oh my God, they're Filipino, you know?
Yeah.
Like Joe Coy had that movie Easter Sunday, and people were hitting me up. You're gonna watch it? He's Filipino. You're gonna support, you know? Like, but I never watched that movie. I didn't want to watch it. Like, I'm not a fan of his, and I'm not gonna invest my money in watching that movie, you know? But just because he's Filipino doesn't mean I have to support him. Like, fucking Versace got killed by Andrew Cunanan. I don't know if you remember that, but he's a Filipino dude. And all the Filipinos are excited. Oh, he's Filipino. The motherfucker's a murderer. He killed somebody, you know, and you want to fucking hype him up just because he's Filipino? Like, I don't know. So that's what kind of gets me about like that, you know. And growing up with the Latino comedians in the circuit, they showed me more love than Filipinos ever had in my life, you know.
Wow.
But people that are true and they know the game and they know what's up, they know who wrote what and who did it first, you know. So that enough is good for me. It's good enough for me. Like, people that know what's up in the game know what's up.
100%, brother. 100%. And it's interesting of how you said it, bro, because it's like that within the Latino community too. You know, it's hard. It's hard sometimes to get your own people on board, right? You know,
Right.
I think it's always your toughest audience is when you have your neighbors. Cough that shit out, baby. That's a Killa Kush right there, baby.
I noticed you gave me this brand new fucking blunt, right? You talking about Joe Coy. Like, here. Go to town, motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, you're saying your neighbors or people. What are you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You high, I'm high. We do fucking ate these motherfucking mushrooms and shit. If anybody want to call in, dog. You know what I mean?
let's
You're
go.
welcome to. We got the phone line is up right now. You guys want to call in. You want to talk to this legend right here, Mr. Edwin San Juan. I mean, feel free to do it.
Hey, George is gonna call in and be like, "Hey, let him go so he can come to my fucking house. I'm tired."
I need someone to call in and give me a ride over there because I can't drive anymore.
Anybody drive over and let's go. Yeah, real shit. How about this, bro? Can we end this podcast with a bit from you, a set from you? Or is that too much?
Oh, I don't know, man. Like, what are you talking about? Just
I mean, a couple jokes. Oh, hold on. Let's get this phone call right here before I put you on the spot. You think about that, dog. Hold on. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Yo, yeah, hey, shout out to you, and shout out to Edwin San Juan, man. Ironically enough, that's my name too. So I gotta like this guy. Not to mention he's hella funny, man.
That's
You're one of the greats out there, man.
Hell yeah.
So I had a question. For you, brother. I'm a big fan of your comedy, like I just said, and I was gonna ask you. It's kind of a cultural question because I got to talking to some Guam friends, and your folks are considered to be Pacific Islander también, no? Along with Oriental as well, or Asian.
Yeah, he said Orientals. Yeah, Pacific Islander. Yeah, and Asian. Yeah, I would say both.
I always thought that was pretty cool, man. I'm like, hey, man, there's variety up in that mix right there, bro.
Hell yeah, man. There's fucking all different kinds of flavors.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Beans, rice, it all
the thing.
goes in the same, comes out the same.
That's right, bro. That's right. It's ironic you mentioned the thing with getting hella love from Raza, bro, because one of my before I found out about the Spanish colonizing your guys as well, it kind of tripped me out when I was a little kid, bro, in the hood. There was one Filipino family right there, bro, and that was my boy John. And I tripped out because his last name was Martinez.
Right.
I was like, oh, and then I found out later on, okay, makes sense. But he would kick it with us, and there was a shitload of Hmong people that lived in the area too. But he'd just be kicking it with us all the time, and yeah, it was all love, brother.
Damn, you live in a neighborhood with all Asians, bro? You have no dogs in the neighborhood?
Oh no, yeah, it was like one section was like a bunch of Asians. And he lived like next to the Hmong, but he would kick it with the Raza where the Raza kicked it.
So he was among you guys.
Love, there you go.
Right on, man. Right on. Thanks for calling, bro.
I gotta ask though, man.
Oh, you only get one question, man. No.
Hey, so to keep up with your next show, is it just all IG?
Yeah, I mean, ESJcomedy.com. You can find that. My dates are right there.
And Tuesday or Wednesday, you're where?
Wednesday, I'm at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach, and then Thursday at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood. And March 22nd, I'm at Stand Up Comedy Club in Bellflower. That one, if you could show support there, that would be dope, bro. I sold it out the last time I was there. I want to try to do that again. So it'd be cool, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell my boys. Hey, shout out to you, Lucky Lansky. You two have a good one.
Lucky
You too,
Lansky, let's go.
Hey, let's go, though. Love, respect, brother. There's a few more callers calling up, and feel free to call it before we end this right here. But brother, this has been dope, bro. This has been legendary. This has been fun. This is everything that I thought it would be, brother. And I thank you so much for just making time with us here on Hoodstocks, brother.
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. I had a real good time, man. I was scared at first because all you motherfuckers look all tough and tatted all over your faces and shit and everything. I'm like, fuck.
And they're all staring
my
at
butthole's
you.
all tight and shit. Homie got into jail for 16 years. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, you know what, dog? These guys right here are just fucking. They're
all
good
homies,
guys,
bro. Yeah,
The
all
homies, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, dudes you can call homies. And let's get this next caller.
Let's go.
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
What up? Hey, what's up, Lucky?
What up, doggy?
Hey, man, mad love to all you guys, bro. To all you guys, you know, I watch you while I'm working, dog. So right now, I didn't get to watch the whole thing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna watch it tomorrow when I'm on the road.
Don't get fucking busted by your boss, bro.
Now my dad owns the company. I do roll off in LA.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just want to show love, man. You know what I mean? I watch you. I watch your Instagram and everything, dog. And mad fan of you guys, and I just want to show my love to everybody.
Appreciate
to
you,
Drew,
brother.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
Right on.
Wait, hold on. What do you do for work again, bro?
I do roll-offs. You know how you go to a construction work and then you see those big container bins?
Yeah.
My dad owns like 80 of them, and we just go around LA, around your hood, around everywhere, dog, everywhere in LA.
And what do you do?
Take the construction bins.
We just drop them off. We rent them out. We rent out the big one.
And what do they put in there, bro?
The trash from building a house or
The trash.
concrete
All
from
right.
destroying the fucking.
Can you put like bodies in there, bro?
We got AAA crime scene for that.
We also do the big shows like the rap shows. We rent out like 15 of them, and when Draco died, they threw the fucking knife that they stabbed him with in one of my dad's bins.
No way.
They hit us up like a month later, saying, "Hey, can we go through the trash?" And we're like, "Bro, that shit's in the city, dog. Like in the city trash. Good luck." You know what I mean?
How did you know the knife was in it, though, bro? To be honest.
That's what they said, though. They like a whole SWAT team came to my dad's yard.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh shit.
Hard beat that dude. Thank you for calling, brother. Next phone call. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's happening? Look.
What up, doggy?
Now, man, you know, I don't got no questions, man, but I just want to say big ups right here to Mr. San Juan, man. I went and seen him at, I think he was at the Payaso Comedy Tour, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how many fucking years was that back, man, but he was one funny motherfucker that night, man.
That was, and after that, I was never funny after that. It was just that night only.
You're always funny, brother.
No, man, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much.
Nah, man, you know, so, and then another thing I want to say, Lucky, man, hey, you know what, you're one of the dudes that I like to watch on podcasts, bro. I don't watch any other podcast, bro, but I watch yours, man. You know why? Because, you know, you keep it real, brother, and you don't get caught up in all that bullshit. And you keep to your you know, to you, bro. You know what I mean?
Love you, baby.
And,
I appreciate you.
And
the real ones are going to recognize that.
That's right, bro. And you know, one thing about that, bro, that I wanted to say to you, man, is just a lot. You know, I see all these podcast dudes, you know, it gets to their heads, bro. And to you, it got to your heart, brother.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? It got to your heart, bro, and you just keep the motherfucker real, bro. You know?
I love you, baby. What's your name again, dog? What's your name again, dog?
My name is Santos, big dog. My name is Santos, homie.
Santos. Love you, baby.
Yeah.
That's love.
818, dog.
You know what's
All
crazy,
right.
dog? Is Santos, real quick before you hang up, brother, is sometimes I notice that on certain cats that have YouTube channels, I'm like, damn, dog. This fool's getting a whole lot more cocky than what he was when he began, you know?
Exactly,
and you know what, dog? That's just like, dog. Like, I take note of that, bro. But at the same time, some of these dudes, you know, I support them still, you know what I mean? Because they homies or whatever, bro. But, like, it's unfortunate to see that sometimes, but you got to keep it a buck all the way through the, you know, all the way down the line, baby. You know what I mean? Because that's the way that's the way solid dudes roll, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be transparent. They're gonna just be who they were from the beginning. You know what I mean? And just because the numbers grow doesn't mean my ego grows. Like, I'm not here. I'm not here to prove stripes on the streets, bro. That's stupid as fuck, dog. I already did that.
You've been there, done that in real life, homie. Not fucking YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Yeah, no, but like I said, bro, man, you know, I see all these dudes, man, on podcasts, bro, and I just see they get all like, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's not you are a different motherfucker, dog.
You know, I'm not different. I'm like you, bro. I'm like you, and I'm like a lot of other cats that watch this, dog.
Brother.
Yeah, you know, because you know, it is what it is, dog. But thank you, brother. I appreciate that, dog. Thank you for calling
brother.
in.
You guys stay up, man. You take care, brother.
Absolutely,
Bye-bye.
you too as well. Let's get this next phone call. You're live on Hoodstocks. Let's go, baby.
What up, homie? What up, Nut?
What up, dog? Who's this?
Edwin, what's cracking, homie? This is Mikey.
Mikey, what up, baby?
What up, homie? Hey, I enjoy your podcast, dog. But I wanted to say what's cracking to Edwin, homie.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What's up, man?
I don't know if you remember me, dog, but you were my counselor, homie, at CRF.
Oh, damn. I used to be a group home counselor, bro.
Oh,
in Orange
shit.
County, yeah. Court
Straight
replacement
up, homie.
facility.
That's sick.
Yup.
What's your name, bro?
My name is Michael, homie, Sandoval.
Oh, Sandoval, bro. You used to rap back in the days or what?
Huh?
Oh, okay. I was mixing you up with another kid, but that's cool, bro, man.
Hey, dog, we used to go to La Habra, homie. I think you remember that, dog, pretty well, homie.
Well, what did he do?
Yeah, I fucked them or some shit. You remember that, bro? I spread my butt cheeks. Remember that? You guys forget that. Like,
share this story, sir. Very well.
Bro, you trying to incriminate me here. What the fuck's happening, bro? I would take a lot of kids to little trips and runs like that. Store runs. Yeah, I was the Michael Jackson of the facility. Hold me, squeeze me and tease me, stroke me and choke me, help me to come. Do you understand me? When I say don't tell your family that I'll sleep with you.
That's right, dog.
That's cool, man. That's good.
used to tell me, dog, that you were a comic. Oh, who's talking, dog? Air it out, homie.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, you're the second person today. When I was at the airport, motherfucking Lucky's coughing up shit.
Just coughed his fucking lollipop.
I was at the airport today, and the person that rented me the car was like, "Oh, you were in my group home also too at CRF, bro. You're the second person, man. That's dope."
Yeah, dog.
Holy, touch me. Oh shit, bro! Check it out. Let's get this next one up. But I gotta say something right now. Oh, you're on hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Yo, what's happening?
Your fucking butt cheeks, homie. What the fuck you want? Hey, what's up, dog?
What's cracking, man? Oh, that's messed up, man.
I'm just fucking with you, dog. What's cracking, homie?
Nah, man, just watching your show right now. It's pretty good, man. Just want to say what's up to the Goonies. You know what I'm saying? Edwin, say what's up, man. The Mexican Asian.
The real shit. Yeah, hands
you know
down.
what I'm saying? Because no, I don't know. It's funny because I've always gotten along with Filipinos, man, and I
mean, why wouldn't you? No, hold on real quick. I'm gonna let you finish, dog. But who has ever had a problem with a Filipino?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
That's true.
Real shit. Like, do you ever see anything on the news about that shit?
I don't know.
Not one time.
That's true.
That is crazy, bro.
If you see Filipinos on the news, because we're the witness. I saw the whole thing from the back counter. I was putting away the envelope, and then the gunshots firing. It was Bob the white guy. His wife's leaving him. He's gonna lose the job at the end of the week. That motherfucker's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's probably because they're so nurturing, man.
Right. Fucking all nurses, right?
We will give you all the statements you need, baby. He was such a loving kid until the guy shot him.
And then he killed Andrew Cunanan. But then he killed Versace.
What do you want, bro?
Every time I'm around a Filipino, I feel like I'm in a hospital.
He said they're nurturing.
Yeah, man, that was a fucking right hook, bro. I'm still recovering from that one. It's true.
Isn't that, why is that, bro? Like it is just what it is, bro.
Yeah,
my girl works with nothing but Filipinas and Filipinos, and she tells me about it. But yeah, she's seeing that. She was a nurse. What the fuck you want? Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here, man. What's up?
Okay, what else you want to say, fucker?
Anong balita?
What the fuck does that mean?
Balita. I mean, what's the news? What's happening?
Okay, right. Let's go. I love you, dog.
All right, guys, have a good night.
All right, you too, brother. That shit was good, dog.
Hey, that caller that just called in, call back.
No, we got, bro, the shit was blowing up through the other phone calls and shit. And let's make sure we get them all, doggy. Let's get them all,
Man,
dog. We got
all the way the fuck
we got a
out.
legend in the building, dog. You on hoodstocks? Talk to us, baby. Let's go.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Chilling, man. You need some down-ass Armenians on the show.
Armenians.
Well, hurry up and say what you're gonna say.
No, say it again, bro. Say it again. Say it with your chest, little motherfucker. Say it with your chest, dog.
Down-ass Armenians on the platform, doggy.
He said he needs some down-ass Armenians.
Are you Armenian?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay. You
gotta think about it.
Are you from Glendale?
No, I'm from Hollywood.
Then you ain't a real Armenian, homie.
Wait. What color is your car?
Am I here now?
What color is your car?
What is black, dog?
Oh, this fool's not Armenian. They only rock white cars. Next, dog. Next.
Coming from the guy from Diamond Bar. Shut the fuck up. Nobody takes you serious, fool.
I mean, but that's it.
That sucks, bro.
I was like, my rental car was white. I was like, fuck.
Can you imagine meeting this dude, bro? With a little hat on? Nobody ever takes him serious, bro. A life of nobody taking you serious. No, it's real, bro.
I'm like that cartoon where there's just a cloud of rain and it's only on me all day. You know, it's sad.
Another case of no one taking you serious.
Thank you, dog.
Next caller. No.
Little bitch.
Damn, let me get one of those candies. What the
These
fuck?
candies are bomb. Who put these candies in there?
Mondo.
Oh,
fucking Mondo.
These motherfuckers are bomb, dog. What are they?
Damn, throw me one.
These fuckers are stupid bomb. Who wants
Ooh,
one?
Warheads, tangy typhoon.
Dude, these are stupid bomb.
Sour taffy.
They got me fucking doing some stupid ass shit.
It's like it's Halloween.
Looks like an airhead.
Rick?
That's your 3-hour snack, right?
Let's get this next phone caller, bro. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you, Lucky.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Okay, I love you too, doggy. What question do you have for Mr. Edwin San Juan?
I have 0 questions, but y'all are making me laugh my fucking ass off over here, so keep it up, G.
Love you, baby. Thank you, Doc, for calling in and showing your love and support, brother.
Yeah. Saludos, you guys.
Saludos, my
That's
G.
what's up.
Yeah, that's what we do right here, dog. Bro, we have fun, bro.
I had a great time, man.
This has been dope, dog. Coming out of this bitch, dog. Coming out of this bitch. I mean, how can these guys support you right here, brother?
I mean, like I mentioned, my website, esjcomedy.com. I mean, if you really want to support Show Your Love, I got that show coming up in Bellflower.
Bellflower, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love for you guys to come out, too. That'd be sick.
When is that? When is the Bellflower date?
It's a Friday, March 22nd.
March 22nd.
You know what, dog? We'll wait for Bellflower show. And we'll bring out the fucking, we'll promote it big time, dog.
But any show you want to come through, man, fucking always welcome, bro.
Say less, baby. Appreciate that.
Yeah, and when I get my podcast going up again, I'd love to have you on it, bro.
Absolutely. I'll do yours, dog. I don't do a lot of podcasts, but I'll do yours, bro.
That means a lot to me, bro. I
Yeah,
appreciate
100%,
that.
dog. Just shoot the breeze and have a good time, dog.
Eat mushrooms.
Cross
Yeah. I think mushrooms are my new thing, I think, bro.
I'll do it under one circumstance. You know what I mean? You have to.
You don't put smoke in your lungs. You know what I'm saying? I think it's my way to go. Edibles or mushrooms.
Yeah.
Thank God you guys hooked me up with both of them.
Edibles are dangerous, dog.
Yeah, I can't perform on edibles. Whenever I'm on edibles, people look at me like, man, are you all right? I can put eye drops on and they'll still be all fucked up, bro. I can't. That's the only reason, because I don't like people thinking that I'm all fucked up on stage, you know? I have to keep it professional and make sure, like if I'm drinking too much and I start slurring my words, I like, fuck, bro, this is not cool.
Hey, everyone wants to know about your shirt.
Which one?
That on.
Oh, this fucking chon chon right here, bro. Fucking give me some chon chon. Blood in, blood out, bro. I was at the airport today and this fucking Filipino dude was like looking at my shirt. He's like, what is that window over there? There's a guy in his panty under in your shirt. But Carlos Carusco, this is his shirt. He played Popeye in Blood In, Blood Out, and we did the roast battle. Well, I was actually invited to, and I performed on it. But it was fucking cool. This shirt, everywhere I go, man, people always hit me up like, "Oh my God, they're laughing at it." It's like fucking. When do you wear a fucking shirt with fucking some dude in his underwear?
How was the roasting that dude?
Oh man, it was fun, man. I heard I got to write a few jokes and stuff like that for the guys, and they fucking it helped out. You know, I wasn't invited to be on the roast, but dude, mad love. I just told George I wanted to show up, you know, to show support and be there, and he put me on the show, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But just roasting him, fucking how long? Blood In, Blood Out, fucking cult classic movie. And then to have Popeye up on there and everyone got a shot at it, like, it was nice, bro. Everyone did their thing. I think the next roast you should have some other heads like on there, like Felipe and Willie, and you know what I mean? Fucking, yeah. Like that would be a second sick ass roast. Maybe roast Paul Rodriguez or something like that. You know?
That would be cool, bro.
Cool. Yeah,
that'd be cool because when dudes do roast, you you're not sure if they're talking real shit or making this shit up, bro.
Yeah.
So sometimes you be like, bro, is there substance behind that shit?
Yeah. Those are the best.
And that's what's dope about roast. We did a roast on me right here, and George Perez was here, and a bunch of other local comedians. Shout out to them motherfuckers. It's funny as fuck, dog.
All right.
Came through and they roasted me, dog, and I love that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a shit talker, dog. And if you ain't talking shit back to me, dog, then we just can't fuck with each other, bro.
Right.
You feel me, dog? And all my boys right here, dog, like, bro, like, we have an open, I would say we pretty much, like no hard feelings up in this bitch.
Right, this is how it is. Right?
Yeah, bro. Like we go for I mean, if you're gonna be in this building right here, you got to go through the throat, dog. You know what I mean? Right. And that will be your longevity right here with Hoodstocks podcast, studio cast, and the fellas that hold this shit down. You know what I mean? You know,
motherfucker.
The only way out is
no hard feelings, bro. Nothing's worse than bro. You when dudes start catching feelings, that shit's like, dog. Like,
then you start, man, are you gay? Catch a feeling.
Yeah, bro. Nothing's worse when you start seeing a homie that you thought was good, dog. You start catching his feelings. You're just like, okay, leave him alone, dog. You know what I mean? And then you gotta tread lightly around the dude.
Motherfucking eggshells and shit.
Yeah, because you don't, if you love him or if you don't. If you don't, then you just fucking dig him a grave right here in the middle of the studio. But if you love him, then you're just like, all right, dog, be easy on that fool. But anyways, hey, Mr. Edwin San Juan, it has been amazing. Thank you, brother. Appreciate